Yeah, my people, how are they now? Like the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Get that freaking likes up, guys. Guys, it is party time, guys. My people, guys, sorry for coming late, guys. Guys, I was celebrating. I'm shameless. I was enjoying celebrating my wife, my daughter, my family. We deserve this tournament. We deserve the trophy, man. It's been a very long season, up and down season, some ups and down and everything. But we finally won trophy. We finally won it. We have won it. We have won every European competition we have competed at. Champions League, Cup Winners' Cup, UEFA Super Cup, Europa League. Now the Conference League. Chelsea. Blue is the color. Football is the game. We are the champion. So, guys, we finally won it. We finally won it, my guys. Like the bit, guys. Like, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. We finally did it, guys. Like the vid, my people. I'm coming, guys. So, guys, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. People might say Shebi's Conference League. I don't care if it is Shebi's Conference League. People said if we lose, we're gonna get clown. We've won it, guys. We've won. We won with a style, guys. We won with a style. It's very, very important. We won with a glamorous style, guys. We won with a style. At the first half, I wasn't. I wasn't really happy with the first half because I believe we started very slow, which I was like, why do we start? Is it because it's an European tournament? And I think like, okay, it happens, no problem about it. But second half, we came out with man on fire, man. We came out with a man on fire, with a mission, man. James coming on, everybody coming on, guys. I'm so happy, man. Yeah, see this thing, how you doing, brother? Join the show, brother. It's a party time, guys. Party time. Smash that freaking like body, guys. I'm shameless, man. I'm gonna celebrate, man. We are the first team to do it, man. We've won the Europa League, the Champions League, the Cup Winners' Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, and now the Conference League, guys. Guys, we've done it, guys. We've done it. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid, guys. Smash that freaking like button, guys. We have officially completed the freaking set, guys. We have completed the set, guys. We've completed it, guys. We have completed the set. My people, we've done it, guys. We've done it. We've completed the set, guys. We've done it, my people. We've done it. We've done it, man. UEFA Europa Conference League final. Champions. You can never sing it, guys. We've done it, guys. You can never sing it. Red side of London. You can never sing it. Red side of London. You can never sing it. Red side of London. You can never sing it. Champions every Europe. We have done it again. We've done it again. We've done it again. Champions every Europe. We have done it again. Red side of London. You can never sing that. Guys, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy, man. The players deserve it. The fans deserve it, guys. It's been a beautiful, man. It's been beautiful. The first half wasn't something I expected because I was like, it's understandable. But that second half, guys, was a man on a mission. A man on a mission from James to the players that come in, most especially Sancho. What a goal, man. What a goal, man. That goal from Sancho was a television goal. In my country, we call it television goal, man. We call it television goal. That was a good goal. That was a very, very good goal. I'm happy, guys. Very happy. Very, very happy with the players. Top four secure Champions League, Conference League secured already. Now all focused on to the club World Cup. You bring that one to the SW6 at London again. They will prepare for the big tournament. the big one in the Premier League, and the Champions League now is back. Guys, Champions League is back, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy, guys. We've done it, man. We've done it. Guys, we've done it, guys. We've done it. I'm so happy, firstly, for the ownership, man. They have got a lot of scrutiny. They've got a lot of scrutiny, man. Can they do this? Can they do that? We have done it, guys. We've totally done it. Whether you like it or not, whether you appreciate it, you like us, you don't like it, I don't care. Guys, I do not freaking care. Chelsea have done it, guys. Guys, we've completed Europe. We have completed Europe, guys. Chelsea Football Club have freaking completed Europe. We've completed it, man. Whatever people want to say, we have completed Europe, guys. I'll tell you again. We've won the Cup Winners' Cup. We've won it. UEFA Super Cup. We've won it. Europa League. We've won it. We've won it. Champions League. We've won it. What again? Conference League. We've won it again, guys. We've won it, man. Everybody in that team deserves some accolade, man. We deserve some accolade. It's been tough, man. Everything has been tough, but this season has been up and down, man. From the old head that have kind of won trophies, lay it down to the new people. Now we've won it. Forget about the trophy. Let's go, guys. We've completed the set, guys. Completed the set. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy, man. For the young players, they've done very well. All of them. Yes, we spend money. Guys said, we spend money, but this player need to understand that feeling that we can win stuff together. I think the lot of players, I said it. Yes, the conference league might not mean anything to you, but the players, it means something to them. They need to be able to feel we can win something as a club. We can actually celebrate something as a club. It's very, I'm for the ownership too. They have come under a lot of scrutiny, but kudos to Clear Lake, man. They've done very, very well. Champions League football secured. We've won the Conference League. Towards so we're going to the Club World Cup again. My method is simple. Go to the Club World Cup and win it. I don't care. With that competition, bring it back to London. Let's prepare big for the Premier League and for the Champions League. I am so happy. This club has bring so much joy to me, man. I'm so happy, man. Everybody deserve it. Everybody deserve it, man. So happy, man. Yeah. Big up, brother. Big up.
Big up, man. Big up.
Give me your thought. Give me your take.
It was a nice win. Nice win. We started off the game shaky. Actually, we were poor.
I wasn't worried.
It was poor. We started off the game poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gusto waited on.
When Jackson made that Anana, sorry, when they failed to find that, where were you heard that? That one or more.
I at that point in time, I knew we'd At that point in time, I knew we'd won the game, so I wasn't too annoyed. I was just more shocked at how someone could mess something like that up like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the first half, I mean, Gusto waited until the final game of the season to have the worst performance of his season.
Yeah.
And it was a poor performance. Again, as we always say, not entirely his fault. This inversion gimmick is not ideal. It doesn't suit him at all. Clearly, right?
It suits Cucurella more than him, though.
100%. And overall, there was just no good performances across the field.
But Sancho go.
But the second half, when he put on Reece, the tide changed a bit. Got the goal. Cole finally again shifted out to the flank, did his damage. Enzo headed it in, and then we smoked them in the second half. It was unfortunate. Isco wanted to turn back the clocks. He could do it for the first half, which we give credit for. But yeah, it was
Sancho go. Sancho go. What a goal, man!
Great goal.
But why don't he do this always in Premier League? I'm confused. Why did he he has this talent, he has the ability, but I'm like, Sancho, why don't you do this every day? Why?
The young team. The young team.
Overall, I'm happy. Overall, I'm happy because yes, this team is a young team, but they really deserve this, man. Especially the ownership. They have gone through so many in terms of scrutiny. Even for me, we've gone through a lot of scrutiny, a lot of everything. But oh my God, what a season, man! Champions League qualification secured. Now onto the Club World Cup. Now you bring that one to London. Now again, the Premier League start again. So I'm happy for the player. Yes, the team is young, but you can see that. I was telling brothers in the last time I said it. The player needs to feel they can win. It's very important because Chelsea is a winning club. I'm telling it to a lot of people. This team has been laid down from the era with Gullit, how can I put it? With Gullit, Zola, Acebank, all the way back to Lampard, John Terry, Drogba, and Co, Ashley Cole, Joko, Balak.
All right. Yeah. Take a touch at like it is the Conference League. I mean,
no, I'm talking about no. MK, this team is young. They need to be able to feel that we can
100%, 100%. It's good. 100%. We completed the way I look at it is we completed football.
Yes, I
trophy,
agree.
If you're in a final, you win it. They got out there and won it. So fair play. Fair play. Nothing more to be said. Fair play.
Yeah. Not too much. For the manager, give me your take.
7 out of 10 season as a whole. I think
7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. I'm not going any higher. I'm not going any lower. So I'll say 7 out of 10. When you look at what was Sal to do, which was a top 4 finish, we got 4th place. We won the Conference League, so he did what he was supposed to do. Start off the season well. Was diabolical from January up until March. Diabolical. I'll even say that. Sorry, January's harsh. Mid-December till March, we were diabolical.
We were diabolical. I agree.
And then we picked up the pace towards the end of the season after the Fulham game. Great close to the season. I think you got the lineup wrong today to start because
actually probably should have played Archie and Pogba but Gusto though. Gusto has been shocking this year. You know that he has been shocking this season. This season he's been shocking. You know that he's been shocking this season. I can also understand why it doesn't want to play James. But for me, I would have played Archie and Pogba than Gusto. For me, because Gusto has been off it. It's been off it though. He has been off it.
He's been off it this entire season. So
he has been, man. He has been. I don't know what happened to Gusto, but it's been somehow. But I think because he's young, I will be a little bit leeway. I expect a better Gusto next season, though.
100%.
I expect a better Gusto next season. For me, I expect a better Gusto next season. But overall, I'm very happy. We've completed the set now. We've completed it, man. Nothing to do it. Come on. No more to say like just celebrating. But everyone want to say it's a celebration, man. I'm overall. I'm ecstatic. I'm just happy for the young team. Like because the question has always been, can this team win trophies with the new ownership with clearly capital? Because we know that woman we can win. Sack manager get the fuck out, we win it. But with the new ownership, can they do it? And this shows that yes, they can do it. They have the ability to do it. Yes, we spend money, but you spend money on quality players to improve the score, to improve the team. And it shows this team can actually do it. And they have not shied away from doing that and telling the world we can win as a goal. I was telling you about this last time we did a show. She may not care about this tournament. I care about it because this team is young. The players need to prove enough to tell the world, yes, the fans, you can rely on us to prove to bring the performance out of us. You can rely on us to show the world, yes, we are young, but we can do it. We can do it. So overall, I'm so happy. Very, very happy. I'm very happy. I'm grateful. I'm very happy, man. Very happy. Champions of Coban. Go ahead, brother.
Fine. How are you guys, man?
Good, brother. Good.
Sorry, what was the question?
La Coba, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, hello, boss. Hello, boss. Good evening, boss. Good evening.
La Coba, where have you been, man? Where have you been?
I've been out here, man. I've been out here. I can't.
We've suffered a lot, man. We saw that we deserve this, man.
Yeah. Great game in the end. At first half was shocking. We couldn't pass. We couldn't get out. Credit to Betis. They really played well. They really shut down our passing lanes. One thing they did really well was they were effective in getting the second balls or nullifying our build-up play, which was something that, again, if you're going to beat Chelsea, that's what you do. You just win the first headers, get to the seconds, and counter-attack very quickly. And that's how you can, because that's where you can see gaps where Gusto is, so high up the pitch.
Oh my goodness, he has been absolutely horrendous. This thing is Gusto need an head warmer, man. He need a head warmer. He's been poor.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like if you compare Gusto from last season, he's not an inverted midfielder.
Not at all.
He's the person who just crosses the ball or does the overlap. So
simple.
I don't think he is poor specifically. I just think he's not suited for this Maresca type. But again, he's a good option to have. So yeah, that was the first half.
But for me, I should have played Achempo ahead of him,
though.
In a final, sketchy.
You could have.
Boenki. Achempo attended all the conference.
I believe in the talent, but in a final, is very sketchy. That would be a brave decision. It would be a brave. I don't dispute that, but it would be a brave decision.
Yeah, but knowing the kind of person Gusto is, do I even fit with Gusto because he has been everything? Achempo has been good where I'm like, he should have played this match for me ahead of Gusto, because if you want to do that inverted stuff, I can trust Josh to be able to revert.
Gusto for me, sorry, Lacob, I'm sorry to cut you off. Gusto for me, the only reason why, in my opinion, Maresca would invert Gusto is because he has the legs to be active in that area of the pitch. Outside of that, there's absolutely nothing that this guy could offer, unfortunately, based on him as a player, that would be productive, outside of pure energy and grit. So, I mean, sorry, Lacob, you could continue, bro. Sorry about that, but...
yeah, I think Maresca's lineup today was safe. It's the type of the lineup where he kind of goes like, who can I trust? Who's the most trusted person and available person for this final? Because you can see that Moises and Enzo at the base, Noni, Neto, Palmer, Jackson.
Neto was somehow today. It was somehow.
Yeah. Second half,
I almost broke my laptop today. Nicola Jackson almost made me break my. Oh my god! Goodness.
Let me get onto that guy for a second. How he accidentally scored a goal. How good the spot. He just put his body just in that general direction, and it just went in. Because I thought it was a header.
So did I.
That header was a good header. It was a good header.
Then I saw the replay for Jackson, and I was like, "Wow, this guy is useless." Because there is no striking instinct for you to just chest.
Like, come on, still your ball to Sancho is game over.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Square. It's been 2 against nobody. No, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is why I say, and I'll get onto the transfer bit for the next season. This is why I say that Nicholas Jackson can't be your second striker, your first striker or second striker. Because let's say this is 1-0 to Real Betis and we have one opportunity.
Yep, I agree.
You could have messed this up.
Yeah.
Let's because it was 2-1 at that point.
Yes, it was 2-1. Yes. If
you had missed, let's say Real Betis get back into this game, and we lost. We're all sitting here and going, you messed up a 1v1.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. I mean, comparing the first half to the second half.
Sorry, guys.
Talk about Palmer, man, because in that first half he was out, but that second half, that is the Palmer I know. That is the Palmer we saw last season. This is the Palmer. This is the Palmer we've always wanted to see, because there's been a lot of customer can know about big games. Can it turn up a big game? Can it show up a big game? But today he showed up, man. He showed up big time. In the first half, it was before. In that second half, that was the Palmer I have wanted to see.
Yeah. The first half, because you could, the one thing that was frustrating me was like, I've seen you play better. I've seen you play so, and this was what frustrated me when Chelsea played Liverpool was, yes, you lost, but it's the manner of how you lost. You are capable of playing so much better, but it was just sloppy in the first half. Second half, everything that was good about Chelsea this season, you displayed it in 25 minutes.
Yep.
Finding that cross to Enzo, brilliant. Palmer skinning that right back. I don't even know his name. I don't even think his
Savali. His name is Savali.
Who cares? I don't think his kids or his family, if his kids or family were watching, I think they turned up the TV at that point. Maybe you have to call a new father or someone like. But Palmer completely adopted this guy. He made Nicholas Jackson look useful. Sancho, he came on, scored a really good goal.
But like what I'm telling you, why can't Sancho do this every day? Why? He only did it once against Tottenham Hotspur. I remember that goal he scored. I'm like, Jaden, you have the time. He did the same score. This goal in Dortmund when in the Champions League. I remember it. I'm like, Sancho, what the heck?
I think it's confidence, because when you look at him, you see him like try and tap, like slowly creep and trying to inch inside the box, and then anytime he like cuts in and tries to whip it into the top bins, you could just tell like he's just waiting for that 100% perfect opportunity. But in actual fact, you're never going to get that. You're going to have to create it yourself. You have to be inventive, and you just got to believe in your source. And I think because of Man United and the scrutiny that he's had for the last, I don't know, couple of years playing up for Man United, he's scared. You can see it, like there's no joy, there's no confidence, there's no skills. The Jaden that we knew of, the Jaden that we knew of, like he could just one touch, boom, boom, beat you left, right, dribble inside. Where do you want it? Top bins, bottom bins. That's the Jaden that we all knew from Dortmund. But at Man United, bro, that's why I say Man United are the career killers.
Quicksand of a club.
Oh my God. Lord,
they lost to
quicksand of a club, man.
They lost today. They lost to a team called is it an Asian team or Japan team? I've forgotten.
Ooh, of course.
They lost 1-0 today.
Listen, on the Jaden Sancho thing, right? I'll say again, it's sort of when Chelsea picked up form for him, it became. I think we used the term clock in, clock out football. He just came in and did his job, man. It wasn't too flashy, but he did what was required. Even in this final, it was just calm. It was just calm. When you had Noni and Neto stinking up the joint, he just came in and provided calm. He's not an explosive player like that. I don't know if anyone's, that's not Sancho in 2025, but just on a technical level at least. Because, bro, we were watching Isco styling and profiling in the first half. The guy's not explosive, but technically he was secure. The Neto couldn't even take on a simple take on. He lost the ball in the second half before he got subbed. I don't know if you guys
Neto and Noni, both of them.
Noni, this was diabolical today.
It's your boy, Nana. That's your boy.
Oh, come
diabolical today. Seriously, like these wingers, this attack. this attack for me needs to be revamped. I'm sorry. Neto, Noni, Nicholas, all the three ends. And I'm just gonna leave out all the three ends. Um, I'm sorry, guys. We tried. We tried. You can't say Chelsea fans didn't support these guys. Nicholas Jackson. I think I figured it out. I'd lie.
Mm-hmm.
In London, we use the term. I think he's one of the most bookiest strikers I've seen.
One of the what?
Yeah, he's the most bookiest striker I've seen. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Because that ball came off his chest.
Is it chest or his head?
Very, very easily could have been a handball, by
Wait,
the
is
way.
it chest or head?
No, it came off his chest.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was
Yeah, it came off his chest.
off his head.
Right, guys? It came off his chest, right?
Yeah, chest.
Yeah.
Is it
came
chest
off
or
his
head?
chest.
Chest.
Listen,
Wow.
I believe in the talent on his day. I haven't seen his day in 2025. I'm sorry. Let's just be fair. I haven't seen it in 2025, and it's unfortunate because I defend him. I still believe in his talent, but
And NK, we the May 2024 to December 2024 Nicholas Jackson, but we need that guy back, bro.
it's not.
He's done, but he's not coming back, bro.
SK, what was that, bro? What guys? I want you to close your eyes and go back to where you were when someone played Nicholas through and he was through in the halfway line. No one got up, bro. No one got up.
Okay, I'll do you one worse, bro. My eyes widened, bro.
No one got up. Come on, man.
Okay, you know the funny part? I was watching it with my wife. So immediately, I think, you know what my wife said? It's gonna be sick. I'm like, he said Jackson will not pass that ball. And I was telling her he will pass. He said he will not pass that ball. I'm not kidding. She told me he won't pass. I'm like, why? He said because he's playing. He said he's playing ball with his head, not his eye, and not his brain. I'm like, whoa, that's what she told me. He said he will not pass. I'm like, are you sure?
I'm like,
lo and behold, Jackson took over the ball. I cannot believe it.
Mm-mm.
I almost broke my laptop just because of Nicola Jackson. Child.
Yeah, but this game was comfortable
It was comfortable.
Hey, bro, in a final, how do you behave as dumb as that? I don't get, man.
Yeah, but that just shows their inexperience because it shows the good and the bad of this Chelsea team. Like at times you can be outplayed by a team who are more hungrier than you, more talented than you, or more technical than you when they shouldn't be. But in the second half, Chelsea can hang in there, get a goal, create different types of goals, and just absolutely, turn it 360 and win comfortably. So in the end, it's good for them because it's a young squad. It's not the Abramovich Chelsea. Let's be honest here. It's the top bully Chelsea. So anyone who's trying to give that same standard, you're kidding yourself. Anyone who's trying to say that, yo, you guys spend 1.5 billion, I go, did I sign peak Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe? No, I signed David Washington.
Did you just say David Washington? Oh.
I signed Nicholas Jackson.
That's criminal. No. We're not going to let this kind of comments go through the airspace. Oh God, no. We can't let this go.
I will get to you, plus. I will get to you.
And this is a Manchester United fan that just got beat by. Oh, what team?
Lacoban is a Chelsea fan.
Oh, Lacoban.
Blue eye.
Oh my God.
I'm waiting for Eric. Eric has told me that it's coming on. I'm waiting for Eric Blue. I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
I will come to you, guys. Don't worry.
It's about to cook me, but
he was about to strip you. Seriously.
Wow.
No. Go ahead.
No, because I understand the settings, like for us fans who have watched from 03 all the way to when Abramovich left, the standards are too high. For us fans, it's high. But when you're looking at it from a football club kind of perspective, it's completely different board members, different managers, different objectives,
Different ownership, yeah.
different ownership. So it's completely different. So for them, it's great. Going forward, Nicholas Jackson needs to play on the wing.
Whoa.
Listen, I've seen enough from this guy to go that he is not a guy you depend on. And because I'm a Chelsea fan with high standards, I need 2 strikers in. Because I like look at complete football. It's ABI. We've won it all. I want to win it again.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be like these Manchester United guys who go to Thailand and lose to Ladyboys FC. I'm not one of these I'm not one of these Manchester United guys who go to a European final and lose to Tottenham FC.
4 times in the season. 4 times in the season.
Four times in a season.
How do you get beaten 4 times in a row?
Someone get the brooms. Someone get the brooms.
Clean sweep. Clean sweep. I'm not trying to be a Manchester United guy type of team who has 42 points and nothing to and they're financially finished. I'm not trying to be that kind of guy. I'm trying to be a quadruple winner. I'm trying to live. Because you see, I'll be like, go to my AVI. You see these people on the right hand side.
Oh,
They've been talking since I've left. They've been talking too much since I've left. You see me, like Chelsea left the UCL, kept it nice and warm. Came back, you still haven't done anything. So all these chats about Arteta, he's close, he's this, you guys spent so much money. Now what? Sitting there looking like damn fools with no trophies. Well, you can join the parade. You can look at the UCL trophies.
They're not gonna no. Nakoba, even if you join the parade, they're not invited. They can move on.
Listen, if they want to see the UCL trophies, Chelsea
They can join another parade, not the one in London.
No. They can. There's a Chelsea tour for £22. You just pay in. Guys, I've been there, seen it all. You get a picture with a trophy. You get a stadium tour. You get a gift bag. Get a pat on the shoulder. You get to see it all. You get to see the whole trophy cabinet. If you want to see Champions League trophies in London, come to us. As for next season, Nicholas Jackson, you are our 3rd striker or our 4th winger. Or you clean boots. Either, I'm okay with this. We need a defender, and whoever Flip Jorgensen, whoever signed this guy needs to be sacked.
I didn't blame him for the goal. I didn't blame him.
No.
You know what's funny about Jorgensen? Compared to Sanchez.
He's the exact same.
No. I didn't blame him for the goal.
I'm going to explain to you why. Sanchez at his worst will cost you games. We can all agree on that, right?
Yes.
Sanchez at his best can save you in games.
Oh, absolutely.
Jorgensen, no.
Yes.
If Sanchez on his best will win you games, not save you games. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that was what I was getting at. So,
Yeah.
Jorgensen doesn't do either one of those things. So he's not bad enough to just make a horrendous, costly mistake, but
barring Villa.
Oh yeah, barring Villa.
Yeah,
but he's not really doing anything for you either.
Yeah,
you don't really you're not really getting much out of him being in there on the daily. He's just the obligatory goalkeeper that plays for Chelsea football.
Yeah, but SK, when you look at him when he dives, it infuriates me because it's like, bro, you look like you've been beat before the shot has been gone, before the shot has been pulled the trigger. Like what? Like, bro, you dive the exact same way as Sanchez, same mechanics, just just flopping her feet, looking like a damn fool. So we
I don't
definitely
trust him. I saw him in goal again. Robert Sanchez, the way you flipped the narrative on you, my brother. God bless you. But I was looking at Jorgensen in goal. I was like, hey, where's I don't feel safe. Where is Sanchez? Where is Sanchez? Please, where is this guy? Because Jorgensen, God bless him. You know, your missus, we won't talk. Is a kid show, but this ain't it. Sorry, you know. But fair play to him again. You know, didn't cost us. You know, distribute anything not to do with a goalkeeper in terms of the distribution. Yeah, that's nice. But you know what I mean. Batman Shile.
Yeah, he's not it, man. He's never been
Batman
it.
Shile. No, today he was fine. Personally for me, hey, like Cobham, today, in fact, even today in the first half, if it wasn't for him, in terms of his passing, his line breaking, we're in trouble. We're in huge trouble. We are in huge trouble.
Yeah,
seriously.
I get
I'm
that,
not
but
saying
overall,
he should be starting, by the way. I'm not saying that. But, you know, as a backup, I ain't fast, bro. You know what I mean? Chalobah.
I rate Chalobah highly though. Like,
okay, when are we gonna get 2023 Body Achille back?
It's never happening. It's not happening at this club. Unfortunately, SK. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening.
He used to look so good, bro.
So composed, so good. I could hear the ball I could hear the ball watching the game pause. Like I could hear him pass that ball.
Who are you talking about?
Badi Achille.
Who are you talking about?
Badman
okay,
Chile.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Badman Chile.
But yeah, hold tight the players again. Sorry to repeat myself, but hold tight. You know, the second half, Cole, when he drifts into the flanks, is when he's the most effective. This number 10 gimmick, I don't know what it is. Maresca, listen, just drift him wide, please, because I don't like him chasing the ball so much. Enzo Fernandez.
You're using my term now.
Yeah, nah, ball chaser. I don't need that side of him.
Who is Enzo? Are you saying Enzo Fernandez?
No,
okay.
I'm saying Cole Palmer.
Okay. Yeah.
Enzo, he's done his job.
Leave Enzo alone. He's a class player, man. Did you guys hear what? No, guys. Before Nana continues, did you hear what John Terry said yesterday? You didn't see John Terry on Talk Sports.
No, what was he saying? I saw some quotes, but I didn't see it.
He said Enzo Fernandez is a big game player. That anytime he goes to Cobham, he wants to see 11 of Enzo's playing and Cucurella. He said Enzo is a big game player. When Terry was saying this, I'm like, enough said. If Terry says this, everybody just shut up, man. Enzo is a big. You see what he did today. You see how he killed that ball after the goal. That goal, Jackson won't score it. That header, Jackson will not score it. He will not score. You see what Enzo did? Enzo, he didn't go for the jump right away. He let the goalkeeper commit. Then he went for the little. It wasn't even a nod. It was a touch. It was a touch, and then there was a ball that he killed for. Who did he kill that ball to? That led to a goal. I think the one that went to Caicedo, right?
Yeah, for Caicedo. He got
Caicedo goal. Yeah. The way he killed that ball. The way he killed that ball on the flank was the way he touched. He took the air out of the ball. Now Caicedo just saw pure ocean. You know, in basketball, when you're throwing threes, they say it's an ocean. Caicedo just saw an ocean, pure ocean.
Also,
listen, man. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Also, just on the other team, those two center backs were cooking them, bro. We're cooking them.
Let me talk about.
Yeah, sorry, no, finish it. Then I'm gonna cook. Sorry, continue.
No problem. Let me talk about this. The entire. I won't waste time. Fantastic game. We needed to win the quadruple. We've done the whole thing now in Europe. But my question, the only thing I have to say is I want to talk to Enzo Maresca. I saw Enzo Maresca making an end of season briefer, and he used the phrase "F off," right?
Yeah.
He said "F off" to all the people that didn't believe in this team. They say we're too young. Well, Enzo Maresca, let me tell you how we speak it in English. You fuck off, Enzo Maresca. You fuck off. if you cannot speak, if you don't understand how we spoken in English, this is how we speak it. You fuck off. Okay, because everything we won now was down to player initiative. Had nothing to do with your ass. Had nothing to do with your ass. Player initiative. Sancho applied himself and scored that goal out of nothing. Enzo applied himself and he snuck. You see what? And that's why I was telling to somebody else. I said, you see how Enzo hides? He knows how to appear and reappear in the 18-yard box. Enzo going and got himself a goal. Who else scored? Somebody else scored a really nice goal.
Caicedo?
Who?
No, Sancho.
Caicedo.
Yeah, Caicedo. Caicedo scored one, and then Sancho.
Sorry. Himcedo, my God. Himcedo,
exactly. Himcedo as well, man. So I just want to say this to Maresca, then you guys can take the mic. You motherfucker, fuck yourself. I hope you're listening to this stream. You have no right to critique fans that were going after you. Fans were not going after you just because. Fans were going after you because this team was drowning. And you have the nerve.
The pundit. Sorry.
No. He wasn't. He wasn't like Obama. He was going after. He said everybody that talk about we're too young and we're not ready for win. Meanwhile, he's the first motherfucker that said we're not ready for the first position.
He's right.
Like this guy. Like this guy is a fuck. Oh man. The only problem is the guys at the top are going to keep him. They're going to keep this clown. He has masked. Oh, you guys don't understand. He has masked his inability with these victories. Now he looks like a superstar.
So what do you think? We're 1 minute, guys. Sorry, I have a question for Blue Eyes.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Blue Eyes has been promoting these owners. He's been,
Absolutely.
flying the flag. He
Yes.
said this institution, this franchise isn't going to go anywhere unless we trust these owners. So
exactly.
They trust Maresca.
Well, this is my one
stumbling block.
Yes, my one stumbling block is Enzo Maresca.
Okay, Blue, can I follow up with Anike's question?
Yes, go ahead, my brother.
Okay, I want 4 categories. Which wins this season do you think was down to Maresca's tactics? Which ones do you think was down to the players? Which losses do you think was down to Maresca?
The only thing
which losses do you think was down to the players?
That's a fantastic question. Today was because of I want to give because as soon as he made the subs, we won. So I don't really want to say it's Maresca because if these guys started, we would have been 5-0 up. So today, you know what? I'll give him a little bit today. Another game. There was a game against we won 1-0 when we started winning. When we went on an up and up, there was a game we won 1-0. Was it Bournemouth? There was a game.
Was it late or early in the season?
Late in the season. That was him.
Everton?
Was that Everton? I think so. That was Everton. That people were complaining why he started a particular player and the guy stunk up the place. It was Everton. That's one game where he made an influence. But everything else, everything else this season, this guy has been in the mud. I'm telling you, this guy's been in the. I wish I could see with this guy face to face, man. When I saw him in that presser, I'm like, this guy is actually full of himself.
Oh,
listen. What's his name? Former Real Madrid coach Carlos Ancelotti. You don't want to know what Ancelotti heard from the fans. You don't want to know what Mourinho heard from the fans. You don't want to know what's his name, the smoker.
Sorry, that was crazy.
No, sorry. No, I think sorry got it the worst. I'm not gonna.
Sorry was crazy.
Exactly. You don't want to look at Sarri's poise to the point that we won Europa and he quit. He quit right afterwards, which actually quit when the ovation is high.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is riding on the Godfather's coattails. Like, he knows he's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He has this energy of, you see, I told you. That's how I know this guy is not a leader. No, listen. You see, I told you is a real thing. It's an energy, but it's how you exude it. You have to let fans talk about it, not you. When you talk about it, but now because we're lost in victory, we've just won everything now. We've lost in victory. Nobody's shining the light on what's actually going on. This guy will put us in trouble. Now, yes, okay, but here's my last thing. Here's where it becomes more interesting. If, like Obama was saying, we need to buy all these people. If Chelsea don't buy anybody, then maybe Maresca has a chance. Exactly, because he's gotten his hands dirty with these guys. He's gotten his hands dirty with these guys, and a lot of them have matured in the game. You can count 6 now that you can say, okay, these guys are mature players. Enzo, Caicedo, Kopama, who else? Somebody in defense. I think
Cucurella.
Cucurella. Even you know what? You know who's an unsung hero is this
Levi.
guy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, Levi since the international break.
Yeah.
He's been money. He's been money.
Cash. That guy should be our captain after Rich James. I don't know what's Enzo doing there. Even though I like Enzo's character, but no.
He's slapping the players.
Who's slapping the players? Levi.
You didn't see that?
Enzo slapping players. Wow.
Yeah, you see when
Rich
James
was
when they scored the equalizer, they got hyped, and then Enzo slapped, and Rich James just like screamed. So it was kind of fun.
He slapped Rich James?
No, not in like a bad way. It was like,
okay. Like, come on.
Okay. Yeah, like all those kind of things. You try that with someone like John Terry, he'll slap you back, man. Say what? But we can count if there's, if we want to talk about the good, just because I hate these guys so much, but if you want to talk about the good, there's been some improvements in certain players. And if I'm an owner, I spent 110 million on Enzo Fernandez. I'm smiling ear to ear. If Real Madrid don't come for him, I'm smiling ear to ear.
Oh, Blue, if Real Madrid comes from, I'm still selling him.
No, I'll keep. No, Enzo. Listen, I got the certification from the #1 captain in world football. When he calls you a big time player, it doesn't mean you're the best player in the world. It just means and that's what I need. I need characters. It has nothing to do with ability. Ability now becomes cherry on the cake if you have the character. A lot of our guys now still play like kids. That's why I like Levi Cowell. And the guy can fight. He has a very hot temper, which is what I like. You need someone like that can compose himself and lead the team. But apart from that, man, Maresca, get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
Who's leaving with him, though, Blue Eyes? Who's leaving with him?
Jackson will probably be on the choppers.
Hey,
Jackson,
I could play devil's advocate to this.
Noni
Madeke is probably on the choppers. Pedro just Neto just snuck himself into this whole discussion. I think he's improved. He showed us that he can stay. And everybody else, I think Chalobah stays. Levi Cowell ain't going nowhere. Reece James. I'll let you guys think about that one. Does he stay or does he leave? What do you think as a
He has to stay. Oh, Blue Eyes, come on now. Come on.
No, he has to stay. What the hell?
Come on.
If I were Reece James, though, I would leave.
Ah?
If I were Reece James, like just personal politics, conviction of the kind of political journey he's had at Chelsea, including his injuries and everything, I'll just leave on a high note.
and then I would say to
Blue
him,
Eyes, come on.
Then I would say to him, good luck finding another team that will pay you as much as we do while knowing that you get injured all the time. So have fun with that.
Trust me, with Reece James, there are so many suitors that we probably don't know about. Come on. Why do you have agents? Your agents just don't sit down and wait for you to say, I want to leave. Your agents have to keep selling. Like they say in sales.
He has giant muscles and can't stretch, bro. No, your agent can't talk the way out of that fact. It is what it is.
Yeah, he has injuries, but at the same time, if you can risk a Reece James, you're gonna get good football.
Plus, we're still in the post-COVID economics, right? Like, there's no talking risking nothing.
There's no what?
I said, we're still in outside of the Premier League. Other leagues are still in the post-COVID football economics.
Yo, Reece James is playing international football for England. If that's the case,
obviously, I know how good he is.
So he's a serviceable asset. You cannot say that nobody will look at him, and people that will look at Reece James are teams at the top.
No, look, that's not what I said. I said,
okay.
He's not getting the same deal that he's gonna get here. That's what I said. I ain't saying.
How much is he getting paid now?
I think he's paid like $250.
Oh, come on! Even if he gets 200,
he's getting paid nicely. He's getting paid nicely.
Yeah, he's getting paid nicely because he got
grandfathered.
He
wants the link. Sorry, Stephen, I'll send the link. Just give me a minute.
He got grandfathered into the game. That's why he has good money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But for me, if I'm Reece James, I'm out. Thank you very much. It was fun while growing up here since I was 3 years old. I appreciate you all. I'm moving on, and I wish you all the best. Go Chelsea.
So wait, Blue Eyes, you really hate
Go ahead.
Maresca.
Sorry,
So-
I can't stand that motherfucker, man. Like I can't stand that guy. I can't
Even
stand
though
that.
even though I agree with you with some of the points,
Mm,
I will say
mm.
um Mourinho is one of my favorite managers.
Yes.
And you know why?
Yes.
Because he wins.
Exactly.
We don't care as Chelsea fans. I've seen Chelsea win good, bad,
Yes.
ugly,
Yes.
and
Actually, no,
prove
wait.
critics.
Look, hold on. How many trophies has Chelsea won playing good though? Just like because the only one I can think of is the
Good
Carlo
question.
title.
05.
Oh, five.
05.
Against
05?
who?
Oh,
Against who?
no, 04, 05.
08 against Manchester United. Ha! That was one of the best Champions League games ever.
But they
Yeah,
didn't
but we
win.
did.
When can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No,
When
yeah, but they didn't win though.
no exactly, but yeah, they didn't win. Man, but
I'm saying
Oh,
outside of the Carlo title,
Yeah.
the first half of the last Mourinho title,
yeah,
hmm
yeah, they
maybe
did.
probably
Well,
the Europa League under Sarri as well.
I
I
don't.
would
Yeah,
say 04, 05 because the way we obliterated teams. How do you go to Anfield and beat them 4-1 comfortably?
yeah,
How do you go to Old Trafford and beat them 3-0 comfortably? Like
yeah.
the
That's when
way
we had
the way that we would beat teams, literally, you could click the TV, click off, make your tea, talk to families, check in with loved ones, click back on. The game's over. Chelsea would win
God.
3 nothing. So I would say Carlo,
They played well
early
under
day Marine,
the best
Carlo,
football
early
was under
day.
Carlo, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But
Carlo.
okay, well, back to my original point.
Yes.
With Maresca, I do
Mhm.
agree
Okay.
because for me, it's like it's credit in the bank. I need to know that you can win the big trophies. The reason why I was relaxed with Mourinho, he's won the Champions League with Porto.
Mm.
He's won the Europa League with Porto as well.
Mm.
Reason why I'm relaxed with Ancelotti, he's won the Champions League, Scudetto. He's done it all.
And you're comfortable with this guy because he won.
No. Here's
Oh,
why I'm not comfortable.
okay.
I don't know if this is an Arteta situation.
Well, I tell you, I didn't win shit. So,
No, he won the FA Cup in his first year, and
I see.
let's see. 6 years later, we're still
No.
asking yourself.
Nothing. Yeah.
You spend 700 million, and the best you can do is we'll be back next year.
But
Press
look, you know the difference is those when Arteta came in,
Yeah.
he still had to tear down the squad in the first place. Whereas, like with this squad, like you wouldn't say this squad needs a tearing down. You would just say we just need to plug in holes in certain areas, and theoretically, because the players are young, they should be getting better anyway.
Yes,
And then two, those
yeah.
are. I'm going to be very honest with you. Half the Arsenal teams aren't that good, bro. And I'm going to be honest. Like outside of Saka, your jollof rice, blue ice, and the center backs, and maybe David Raya, and maybe Odegaard before this season. That squad's mid.
I'm back.
Yeah. Basically, what I was trying to say is with Maresca, I'm not sure about him long term. Tactically, just getting us.
Oh my God, he's got you. He beat you with the bug. When you hear somebody making a very elongated conviction about Maresca, you see Lacobam. Lacobam is scared, and in a good way. Lacobam just the thing about Lacobam and other fans that are buying Maresca's hype.
I'm not buying it. I'm just saying I'm just scared about long term because because I'm looking at sometimes in the season and I just go, but where's the plan B? Where's the plan C?
Do you think this guy? Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think this clown? Do you think this clown that calls himself a coach can manage a thin squad playing when it comes time to play Champions League?
Who
No,
knows?
they don't. No. Yeah.
How?
Blue eyes, hold
My
on,
problem
because
is my problem is he said,
How? How?
my problem is when he has a bigger squad. The João Felixes of the world, the Renato Vegas of the world. When there's no games to be played, this guy can't manage them into making sure they get enough minutes to be happy. I don't think so. When there's
I mean, but NK, I want you to know the worst.
Somebody needs to mute. Is that Ablai? Somebody needs to
that's
mute.
me, that's me.
Correct.
NK, I want you to know the worst performance this season is still that Newcastle League Cup performance.
yeah, it was shocking.
Yeah.
No, it's
So-
Brighton. It was Brighton.
So like
Right.
that performance was so bad.
Oh, Brighton, yeah, no,
No,
Brighton back to
Oh,
back.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
that week was tragic.
Yeah,
Tragic
okay,
week.
fine.
Sorry.
My bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
the worst
but-
performance of the
What
first
about
half.
Arsenal? What about Arsenal? The first
No, that
game?
Newcastle
The
performance.
1-0, the
No.
1-0 game.
Yeah,
mean,
that was horrible.
It was awful. Yeah, it was awful. It was so bad. It was like a write-off. It was like, yeah, that game doesn't count. You know.
No, that game was bad. That game felt like a 4-0, and Chelsea only lost 1-0. It was actually good.
Bless,
Yeah.
I heard what you said. I want to quickly respond to Bless. Bless, I get what you said
Go ahead, bro.
with Maresca, but calling him a clown, I can understand the objective in terms of telling the whole world we are not in the, we're not going to be in Champions League sport because the ownership doesn't tell me. For me, that's the big which it deserves some slap about. But again, I also have to give him credit because as much as people say criticizing him that he's talking about writing up everybody, guys, guess who's on the show? Guys, Emmy, your boy, your man is back. He's back. Blue eyes, he's back.
Emiliano, Emi Scolala,
Big show.
Emi Konkolala.
It's the big show.
I cannot believe Emmy is back.
Emi
Emmy,
Scolala.
wow.
Emiliano.
It's the big bad
Emmy,
show.
I cannot believe it.
I'm so happy to be back.
Your mic.
Check your mic.
Yeah,
Emmy,
just-
check your mic.
I mean, the show might have to start being delayed. I'm not going to lie.
Wow, I'm waiting for Abdul. I'm waiting for Eric.
Guys, before you guys continue, I really love this discussion because it's after what is after the after party, when you go home after party, that's when everything starts to dawn on you.
Mhm.
And this is exactly what's dawning on us. And let me tell you one thing, if I'm the owners, I'm telling you, for Maresca, I'll keep him on another probation. Don't buy any player and see where he can carry this team till December.
Why?
No, Bless.
Why would you do that?
Just that.
No, you know what? Yeah,
Go ahead.
guys, let me tell you why. And then SK, you can go. The reason I say this is because how many players do you think Enrique Maresca has improved ever since he joined us?
I'll tell you, Bless. I'll tell you. Fernandez, number one.
Absolutely. Yes, I know. Agree. that one.
Fernandez, number one.
Yes.
People might talk about Caicedo. Caicedo has been good also too, but it's elevated his game. That's number two. Levi Colwell. I'm a very big criticism of Levi is improved Levi. That's number three. Another player that I believe he has improved a lot, which I'm like, is Cucurella. Cucurella is our top scorer this season.
But Cucurella was always doing nasty since last season.
Yeah, but this goals he scored, Cucurella has not been this prolific. He's good defensively, but to score these goals, Cucurella has been good this season.
So how come Kopama hasn't seen his period?
Bless. I understand with Kopama. Every young player, this is what I have accepted with Kopama. Every young player will go to the plates. But how long are you going to come back when you go to that plate and become stronger? Which today for me, in the first half, it was nowhere to be found. In the second half, that was the Kopama of last season. That was him.
Listen,
Kopama.
Sanchez as well. You have to say Sanchez too.
Sanchez also 2 years. Sanchez. As much as I want to criticize him.
Yep.
Sanchez.
How come I don't get the credit for Sanchez? Like I'm confused.
I have to give you a credit too.
I'm confused.
Yes.
Like, I don't know why.
Wait, what was it, Mister? I told you guys. No. Let the fans. Hey, SK, yeah. Blue Eyes got that right. Yeah.
You got me there.
Yeah, Blue Eyes was right about.
No, you got that right.
But guys, this clown, it just pisses me off. And now he's gonna go and win the Club World Cup. I know it.
Blue Eyes.
I know it.
Blue Eyes. Yeah, go ahead. But Blue Eyes, I can understand you not fully kind of how do I put it, in sync with Maresca. But again, firstly, if you remember very well, I back him. A lot of people call me out. I'm like, why am I backing Maresca? Because
Very true.
we have an ownership like Lele Capita, who is not gonna sack him. It's give them the objective Champions League. It's won. Yes, as much as people doesn't raise the Conference League, but he's won the trophy for them. As the fan base, if I can be shameless, I will be shameless. We won it all. But if I look at the bigger picture, I've seen some of the players he has improved where under other managers, they've looked very horrible. When Enzo, I am a big fan of Enzo. Remember when Enzo came in, I was a big fan of him. Under Potter, he was asked. Lampard, there was nowhere to be found. Under Mauricio Pochettino, who everybody called an experienced manager, he was nowhere to be found. Under Maresca is improving to become a better. Enzo is a boss crasher. He's scoring goals as a striker. Hernandez. So that's why how he improve his game. Caicedo too. Yes, we know Caicedo has been good, but Caicedo has elevated his game even more. It's even more. Sanchez, as much as I want to criticize him, he's improved Sanchez. I cannot deny that. He's improved him a lot. So there's some couple of players where you have improved. I'm like, okay, as much as I want to clown him, I'm gonna give him his credit because he has actually done something for the team. And again, I'm not like I said it from day one. He's done a lot for James because James is the captain.
That's true as well.
I remember James
Managed
under
them well.
Mauricio Pochettino.
Managed
He's
them well.
managed Rhys James very, very well. I'm gonna give him his credit. He's managed him very well. And him being the captain has also made him a better player and a better leader. It's managing him. Cucurella has been good defensive. Cucurella is our top scorer after Ines Fernandez.
Yeah. Can you imagine? So
He's improved some players.
let me ask you a question. What's the most important position we need right now in this squad?
Striker.
Okay, striker, right? Why is it that Maresca, undoubtedly so, coach, he upgraded Enzo, blah 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 blah. Why couldn't he find us a striker within the team? Why couldn't he actually focus and build a beast of a striker within the team? What are you guys going to say? We don't have to.
He did it with Tariq. He did it with Tariq George. There was Pedro Neto. The when Jackson was nowhere to be found. Is find a solution to some certain situation where players, in terms of getting red card suspension, Neto has played as a striker. George has come in and played his part too. So he has managed the circumstances where he has been put into. I can't really get what he has done as a manager because he's done something. I'm like, okay, where is your plan B? He's done it. He's done it.
Listen, if you're coaching a team with a player like Kopama, and as soon as you jump on the helm of affairs, Kopama's ability declines. I understand he's a kid, but Kopama is like night and day. True or false?
Plus, I said this on Green Turf's channel.
Yeah, Green Turf.
Outside of goal scoring, Kopama has not been much worse. It's been comparable to last season.
Absolute preach.
But that's his fault. He's been missing easy chances. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is it? You can't be his age.
It's not my Resca fault because you can't blame my Palmer missing.
Okay, but against Aston Villa when Cole Palmer got a seizure in front of the net. What did Maresca do to stop him from scoring?
No, listen. I'm all about a coach that will put you where you succeed. If you guys understand what I mean. But if you notice some things are not working, either bench him so that we know your position, or find a position where he can
bench him and play.
The only person he was going to bench him for was Nkuku, who decided after January that he was just done.
Can I say something that might sound ridiculous? Enzo will do Kopama's job 10 times better than Kopama.
If he could move, yeah.
But no, Enzo doesn't. My brother.
What's a mistake?
No, it's a mistake. Enzo doesn't move. Enzo just sits one place. It's the ball that moves.
But Bless, if you're going to be 10, you have to be able to move. Like that area is too crowded to not move.
So why do you think
you're literally at the epicenter of everything?
True, but why do you think he plays for Argentina in the midfield?
Because he has runners like DePaul and McAllister who have like.
Thank you. So if people were running, if we actually had runners in this team, you understand? Enzo would probably.
Caicedo's getting abused enough as it is. Like you actually can bust.
No, listen, Caicedo is nowhere near Enzo.
No, I'm
Caicedo-
talking. No, I'm talking about
Wait,
running
what?
one or two.
No, Caicedo.
Like,
No. Let me
Wait,
tell you
Blue-Eyes,
why.
what?
Let me tell you why. Caicedo is nowhere near Enzo. Caicedo is a hard worker, which is great. But is he a brain threshold in your midfield? Nah. It's just like let me give you another example. You guys will hate me for like Kante and Jorginho.
So bless. I want you to know if Caicedo was not there, this Enzo
Hold on,
box
hold
crash. No. Bless. If Caicedo was not there, this Enzo box crashing arc that he's went on after he tried to ruin his family is not happening. Because the second he decides to touch that box and if he misses, it's GG's for the defense. It's GG's literally.
Oh, you're missing the point. Enzo has now become an enterprising player that keeps the opposing defense. He keeps them busy.
Yeah, but I would still argue that even in that role, you're not taking advantage of his best qualities. You just have to compensate because he can't play the same way that actually made him an elite player in the first.
If Enzo changes the way, I'm like mute or something. Is it me?
okay, sorry.
See, yeah, if Enzo changes the stock in the way he plays football for Chelsea right now, he'll be on the bench. This thing that he's doing, this elusive football, world class.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He has changed it. He's had to.
But the elusive football that this guy is playing right now, top class. He doesn't need to run. All you see is the ball. You don't see him. And that's my problem with Cole Palmer. I see him all the time laboring with that left leg. Ball.
Yeah, man.
Boys, that's because he's a ball chaser. Me and AK, we already established this.
Yeah, ball chasing, man.
Who's a ball chaser?
Cole Palmer.
Yeah, the reason why Cole Palmer plays is thank you, guys. God will bless you for me. Go listen.
But he's always been a ball chaser.
You guys are missing the point. The reason why he's always chasing the ball is because of the way he plays.
He's always been a ball chaser. Even last season, he was not.
He's not. He's just. I don't think he's a.
He will literally kick his teammates off the ball to go get it. That's as ball chasing as it gets.
No, but that's terrible, man. That's because of the way he plays. The way he chases the ball is terrible. Enzo and Cole Palmer should be. I want to see him play stationary football.
I agree. No, you know what me and AK we're saying is like I want to see him use his gravity to make space for others. I think
that's what I'm saying. Like the boy is becoming. It's actually becoming an eyesore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad watch.
Come on, guys. Let's be fair. All I see this guy doing is laboring with his left leg. That's all I see. Chop. Even today, all those assists they were great, but it was with the left leg. That Real Betis.
No, the right leg was for Jackson.
That Real Betis defense was horrible. Because if that's in the EPL, Kopama is down.
Boys, we were gonna get to that. I was really about to cook them. The fact that neither one of those dudes spotted Enzo making that run for that first goal, they should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed of themselves.
But bless. SK wait, but Enzo Fernandez has scored that goal in the Premier League against Tottenham Hotspur. Remember, he scored that same goal. So
that is not the same goal. I'd be like,
no.
He had to do a freaking crazy ass volley. In this game,
I'm talking about against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Against Tottenham, it was a volley.
And I'm talking about the header that we won. No, the 1-0 we won at the. Remember?
He's talking about the header. He's talking about the header.
Fernandez scored. Remember that header. So we might call Betis defender whack, but can we call Tottenham Hotspur defender rubbish also? Because it's EPL.
I'd be like, they've lost 22 games.
Listen, guys.
No comment.
Guys, sorry, I have a question, right?
Go ahead.
I have a question for SK because SK actually spends time and watches the Bundesliga. So I have a question for SK, but a problem, Blue Eyes, you could comment as well.
Ekatike,
yeah. Ekatike, guys.
Liam Delap. Inject that shit into my veins, bro. Inject that shit into my veins immediately, bro.
Oh my god.
I want 1,500 cc's.
Guys, tell me, what's the deal? He looks nice on the eye. He looks nice.
Okay, basically, but
I don't know.
Basically, what I would say is, if you can get him like max for him should be like basically like 60 mil, 65. If you can get it for that much, you've done it. I'll take back what I've said about the sporting directors. If they pull that off, I'll take back what I said about them. The thing I like about him the most is
Blind,
He's basically
the Ukrainian Usain Bolt as a medal, like giving a medal.
shout out to the Ukrainian. But okay, the thing I like about him is he's basically an upgrade on Jackson. It would be the simplest way I could put it. He's a little bit more technically refined. His finishing is good, and even this season, he's basically played like two roles. Because when Marmoush was there, he was basically playing in a front two where he was like the support striker, similar to like a Emil Heskey or a Peter Crouch type of role, right? And then which he thrived in. And then when Marmoush left, he was able to up his goal scoring to make up for that. So he shows kind of how versatile he is as well. And he's like 6'4", so like
Who's that? Who you
That's
talking
gonna have
Ekatike.
Who?
Ekatike.
Oh,
Flimsy. Too
nah,
flimsy, right?
We don't need that. We don't need that profile. Too flimsy. Nah.
Yeah, that's all good.
We need a balance. We need a guy balanced on both feet. Like that's class scouting. We need a guy that is basically, even though he's not.
So
he
basically,
doesn't
what you want Moise Kean?
You know what?
Oh
No.
wow.
No.
Oh, blue eyes. Oh wow.
You know what? No, listen, Moise Kean reminds me of this boy that plays for Crystal Palace and the guy that plays for Everton. Yeah, that kind of profile. It's not bad because you're kicking down the door, you're kicking into the window.
Wait. What player that plays for Crystal Palace and Everton? Who's that? Who?
The striker now, Mateta.
Oh, Mateta. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
and then
okay.
what's his name for Everton? The Portuguese guy.
Beto.
Yes.
Blue eyes. Chelsea Football Club.
No, but
Chelsea
see. I don't really care what's his name. Comes the Italian boy. What's his name? That you judge. I don't care about that player. I need a 10/8 profile. I don't know why that's such a hard profile to find, guys.
Because 8 plays way deeper. Bless, you're basically asking for Antoine Griezmann with PNP. That's what you're looking for.
No, you know what? I want Isco 10 years ago.
I don't think that player exists anymore.
That's why I want Isco. I want.
So you want Nico Paz?
I don't mind Paz. And what's his name that went to Turkey from Juve, from Napoli.
Oshman?
No, Griezmann. No, is Antoine? No, not Griezmann.
No,
Mertens, Dries Mertens, man. Give me those kind of players. I don't know why we don't have those kind of that profile anymore. That profile has faded, man.
Yeah, because it's modern modern football. They don't. Number 10s are out of style, really. Like,
but
even those guys, they were never like true 10s. Mertens was like a.
Mertens was striker.
Okay, you would hate Mertens, bro. He's basically like a slightly more like technical solid that plays in the middle.
No, I don't hate. Well, firstly, calm down. I don't hate Salah, please. And people that are watching, I don't hate Salah. I've come to respect his game.
Whatever you say, okay. Whatever you say.
My issue is the number 10. But you need blue eyes. You need industry though. You still need industry.
You know what I need? I need with a little more pace and power. I need Curtis Jones with pace and power.
Okay.
So what if Chelsea said Morgan Rogers? Is that something that
Morgan Rogers is flimsy. He's great, but he's not strong.
Bless, would you get Gibbs White?
Sorry?
Would you get Gibbs White?
Morgan Gibbs White. He's too short.
You're getting Bernardo Silva with PNP. I don't know what to, like.
Yeah, but he doesn't play pass me, I pass you the ball like.
Yes, I'm suspecting your scouts.
How many of those players can pass the ball back?
I'm suspecting your scouts.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if the player Blue Eyes one exists. That's my problem.
No,
I don't know.
Do I need? Can I say? Is it fair to say I need St. Jude, like a St. Jude-esque player? Is that fair?
That's fair.
You're not getting him.
The
only person I can even slightly think of in that mold is a player I know you've never heard of before.
Who?
Is this guy that plays for Bilbao?
Oh,
I think his name's
Sunset.
Yeah.
I only know him because I play FIFA, so I haven't watched him play.
No, the other guy I like. The other guy I don't mind Perry, but Perry is too small. Vitinha is too small. Vitinha is my guy, but Vitinha is great for international football.
Okay, I don't see the guy you'd be describing is John Evans.
Sorry,
the guy you'd be describing is John Evans.
John Evans, yeah, but I need I need Enzo's balance, right? But with more pace and power and
So
height.
Andre Santos. Well, except the
Oh, he doesn't trust Andre Santos
I don't
yet.
trust that guy.
the hype is.
Yeah, I'm not.
Blue
Bro,
Eyes
it's literally
actively
what you have
fighting
just
against the hype.
described. Bro, it's literally what you have just described to me is Andre Santos, like dead ass. Like
No,
I'm
you know
not
what?
even-
You know what would have been the profile if he didn't go on, if he didn't fuck off. Is
Oh wait, no, wait, let me guess. Renato Sanchez.
no Kanye Chukwuemeka. If he didn't fuck
Yeah,
off,
Carney's a disgrace, man. He's a
like
disgrace.
it's complete. If he didn't go ahead and fuck off, that would have been his role.
Yeah, I agree.
That boy pissed me off, man.
I mean, he's been good for Dortmund from the little I've seen.
If that boy behaved himself, listen, I don't know anything about him. This is just me in my space. But if that guy worked out, ran in the pool, ran on the beach side, and lost weight and stopped, I don't know why he keeps falling.
Yeah, he's Bambi. He's
I don't
Bambi.
know why,
Emmanuel Omega. Sorry, that he's Bambi. These guys love falling over when they perform action. It's so annoying.
It's so annoying, man. You can't hold the ball. And when that boy joined us with Pochettino, I'm like, we have hope. We have the height. He's like Patrick Vieira. We have the height. We have pace. Everything. Oh boy, the guy is skating, man. I see skating.
His body's with me.
Well, you know what's ironic? If this player gave a shit, he might actually be the player you're looking for.
Who?
Christopher.
And Kunku? Nah, bro.
I'm done.
Oh no, he doesn't care
bro.
anymore.
You need to understand, SK. Blue Eyes has a stature. There's a specific stature and presence that Blue Eyes is looking for.
So he wants Joelinton, but if he could finish.
Yeah, something like that.
I want Joelinton. I told you. Just think Kanye Chukwuemeka if he actually behaved himself and played football.
So basically, you want NBA players that can play football.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're supposed to say no to that. Oh my god.
No, I say yeah. You know why? Because you see Kanye, the little I saw of Kanye when he auditioned for us, Kanye doesn't. He's not like Cole Palmer. He's not a one-side leaning player. He's not. No. If he's coming, the ball is always. What is it? The ball is always rolling between his legs.
It's moving.
The ball is always rolling.
Wait, it's not positive. It's anatomy. Relax.
So Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
No, Blue Eyes actually. We spoke about this guy as well. Blue Eyes actually wants João Pedro. This guy actually wants João Pedro then.
Which one is João Pedro? You mean João Pedro for Brighton?
Brighton, yeah.
Brighton, yes.
Get him, please. Get a taxi. Wait. Oh no, João Pedro is a complete. But my problem, SK, why is that guy benching him at Brighton? I said that's why I asked Abdullahi before. Why is he being benched?
Welbeck.
Blue Eyes. I hear you. Congratulations, my people. Congratulations, my people. I said the last time we spoke, I said, I'm glad you're not in charge of scouting, my guy. Very terrible when it comes to scouting players. Very terrible.
Okay, hold on. Okay, before you go forward, let's actually talk about my scouting profile. Who scouted? Who scouted Cucurella?
Yeah, it was you. Cuckoo was you.
Cuckoo was me, right? Who scouted Sancho? Even though Sancho is fucking up. Who scouted Sancho?
It was you as well.
Even though Sterling
Wait,
fucked
does
up.
that even count? Sancho was already known.
Nah, he was advocating for the loan. He was advocating for the loan.
Blue eyes,
Yes,
but
yes.
all these guys you're naming, you're saying they're fucking up now. So why are you still?
Cuckoo
Why
was-
you should have just quit that job when you know, like, if like three of my guys are already fucking up, I'll just quit the job. I'll be like, you know what? Maybe this job is not for me.
Bless, can I ask you? Was Kevin?
Yes, go ahead.
Is Kevin Garnett one of your favorite basketball players?
Oh, bro, I don't think you watch Kevin Garnett. Don't get me started. You know what Kevin Garnett's name is? You know what his street name is? Anybody here ever been to Tim Hortons? It's a coffee shop.
I've been to Tim Hortons.
Okay,
There's a Tim
good.
Hortons in London.
Oh, nice. When you go to Tim Hortons and you request a double, it means you get a cup of coffee, double sugar, double milk. And guess what they call Kevin Garnett? They call him Mr. Double because that guy 25-15 every game. Oh, forget
No,
KG.
the reason why
We won't speak of Siakam. We won't speak on him today, but again,
Siakam 30 points yesterday. Siakam,
respect my guy Pascal. Okay, respect
Siakam. My goodness, what a player, man.
No, but basically, because it sounds like what you described to me was Kevin Garnett as a football player.
Why? Double.
Because you described a big, tall, lanky Not lanky, but big, tall.
No, I'm talking ability, bro. Come on.
No, big, tall. No, but he's
talking ability.
If you want to talk NBA, let's talk NBA. I want to
no,
talk.
but Kevin has like quote
I
unquote
didn't talk
technical
about.
ability for
Listen, I didn't talk about his profile. I didn't talk about his size or how skinny or whatever. No,
Blue
I
Eyes.
talked about his ability. He's a
Blue Eyes, you
double.
did bring that up. Blue Eyes,
What did
NK
I
was really talking about how you like a
Oh,
certain
you're talking about the
stature.
player he wants. Yeah, he wants stature. Blue Eyes wants stature, man.
Oh,
He
for
wants
Kevin
stature and
Garnett. No, but
ability.
that's a different question than football. Kevin Garnett was already a big man. He
Yeah.
played center when he played in the NBA. So for his profile, he's a big man. He's big. He put him close to Tim Duncan, who's big.
Wait, Blue Eyes, were you happy when Chelsea got Kai Havertz finished?
Oh, guys, come on, that's my guy. Guys, stop, come on, man. Stop, man. Come on. Kai, what? That's my guy. Mason Mount, my guy. Match, my guy. Okay, go ahead.
How is he still your guy?
As you all have probably noticed, all those guys are terrible players, terrible players. So if you want to save yourself a headache, don't listen to his scouting profile, man. It's very, very,
Come on,
very,
come on.
very
So what?
terrible players.
So
He wanted
Kai
João
Havertz is my
Pedro and all these
yeah,
guys.
Tal, he lost
It's
Kai Havertz, man. He lost Kai
it's
Havertz.
not gonna like players like Kvaratskhelia, all those guys
I
that
don't need that guy.
some Lamin Yamal, all of those guys. Lamin Yamal, it wouldn't like those guys. But watching Nonima Deke is gonna be very, very those are his guys.
Let me say something about Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, and this is not. He's going to. I don't want to say it in a negative way, but if he keeps playing that way, right, he'll end up being a Dembele. You end up being a Dembele.
But Blue Eyes, do you know Dembele is closer to Ballon d'Or than any of the guys you've mentioned?
Dembele.
Well, to be fair though, I would say Dembele should be.
No. Yeah, man. Blue Eyes is still thinking about it. Let him finish thinking now. He's processing it. You haven't noticed how Dembele is closer to Ballon d'Or than any of the guys you've mentioned.
I think you meant old Dembele because
This new Dembele is closer to Ballon d'Or than anything.
Which new Dembele? Is there
This Dembele, this Usman
man?
Dembele that's playing. Yes.
Usman is the old one now. He's the old.
Oh, you still think he's the same? You still think he's the same guy?
Dembele.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't like guys that live on the wing. I hate those players. If you're going to live on
forward,
yeah, but no.
Nah, Blue Eyes doesn't like chocolate.
Yeah,
So
Blue Eyes. Let's leave your profile of
Go ahead,
players.
my brother. Go ahead.
Your profile of players terrible, but I mean the game today. The game today. That's what I want to talk about.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I cuss Maresca out. I wish him a lot of bad things at the beginning of that game. a lot of bad things I wished on that guy. I mean, I get that he's learning on the job, but come on, bro. There's no reason why you're changing the back four that's played against United, Nottingham Forest, and kept a clean sheet. I'm sorry if you want to change maybe one. 3 was a ridiculous decision. Let's be honest. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what's going through his mind, but that decision almost, in my opinion, probably one of the worst decisions I've seen in a long time, man. There's no reason why I should be changing that back four. But I mean, at the end of the day, his brain started working after like 60 minutes, and and he got away with it today. He got away with it because if it was a better team, it was going to be hard for Chelsea to come back into that game. If it was a better team, it was going to be hard.
Exactly.
It was going to be hard for Chelsea to get back into that game because I feel like it should have started with his guys. There is no reason why at this stage of the game or at this stage of the season you should start playing those kind of risk. That's how I feel. I don't care if Reece James is gonna get injured playing again or whatever. Like it's the end of the season. There is no need. Like you have 2-3 months to get back again and start
You know, we have
starts
the Club World
preparing.
Cup.
Yeah, we don't. Nobody cares about that, but
No, we
even
do. We do.
Brilliant.
even though we're gonna go watch it, but I still don't care about it. I care about I care about the trophy.
You don't care about it,
The
but me, I
trophy.
care about it. Sorry, continue.
I don't care about that. I don't
Abdullah,
care about that.
FKK
But
is back. Can you
but
can you
at
post
the end of the day,
my link?
he got away with it. He's learning. He's learning. He's learning. He's learning. But I wouldn't do something like that next season. If he does something like that next season, they'll be calling for his head. But the trophy is good for the morale of the team. I feel like this team is starting to come together. Even though
So,
I hate to say it, I
so what
think.
changes would you make in the
What?
summer?
Oh, I'm signing some heavy hitters. Like not the ones Blue Eyes is mentioning. Like going to
Let's hear the heavy hitters. I'm curious. Just out of curiosity, name 3.
let me tell you. Let me tell you. For example, the striking position. I'm signing 2 guys.
Thank you.
I'm very brutal
Thank
like
you.
that. I'm very
Thank
brutal like
you.
that. I'm not here to play.
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm going for like Gyökeres plus the lap kind of deal. I'm
Oh,
not
your
signing
first.
one guy.
Oh no no no.
Just in case
Oh
one of
my
them
god.
don't work.
Oh
Oh
brother.
my
You're
god.
on
What,
your
what
Hold
am I
on
own.
hearing?
now.
Oh
Hold
brother.
on now.
My god, what
Yes.
am I hearing here?
Oh my
Gyökeres. Oh
god.
brother.
Just in
Okay,
case one
forget
doesn't work,
me.
the other one will work.
Insurance buy.
No, no, no. You know what's funny?
Oh.
Do you know what I have to say about Yorkers? Yeah. You know how they say you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Like I said, that's why I have
He's a like,
insurance. That's
Like,
why I have
No, he's like
insurance.
that's a
he's
crazy.
like the opposite of that. He can drink the water, but he can't actually get there first.
Okay. Let other people go and fetch him water. I don't care who's fetching water for him at this point. Is it that I get those 2 strikers or get me a Seaman and the lap, something like that. I'm not gonna be playing around doing all this. Let's go and gamble, Jao Pedro nonsense. No, I don't have time for that nonsense anymore. Wingers, the defender. I'm going for Bastoni straight. Who have time? I'm going for Bastoni straight. There's no time to start scouting all these up and coming defenders anymore. Go for Bastoni. Don't play no games. Midfield. Just go sign me. That midfield, I won't want to disturb the balance of that midfield. But still, I will mostly go for probably one good wingers because I'm telling you, God, watching my decade today and Neto was very, very painful. Very painful watch, man. Those guys are terrible. God, I had the chance to just watch back some of what's it called, PSG's Champions League campaign. God, you can see the difference in quality in those guys. Those guys they're really next level, man. I'm not gonna waste my time with all this Nonso Neto BS. Just get rid of them. Get some good quality players in. They can just send them to Bournemouth or some mid-table team. Let them start thinking of the whole house. So yeah, those are the guys I would probably go for, man. So, but anyways, it was a good win for Chelsea today. That second half was what the team needed. So yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Abdullah, he's got it's typical Abdullah,
Also,
man.
NK,
Yeah.
we got to do that. Do a redraft at some point, right?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Sure.
So now, okay, now that the football season is over, I don't want to see Olaina anywhere near your squad a second time, bro.
Yeah, at a point in time he was. Maybe he tailed off a bit. But yeah, fair enough. This guy, this Chelsea is a huge summer ahead, man. The transfers have to hit. Like,
No, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think we've probably said this every year for the last 3 years, but this
one is serious.
This summer is gonna tell us. It's not gonna tell us a lot.
Hold on, guys. Let me ask a quick
It's gonna
question.
tell us everything.
Like,
Bring me some menu.
Blue Eyes, keep him or returning back. Jadon Sancho. What do you do with him?
You could go back.
I'll keep him.
Oh,
What do you do with it? Do you keep him or do you send him back to United? Or do you
I'll
think
keep
maybe
him.
like he can
I'll
be like
keep
an
him.
impact player?
One second. I just order pizza. 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, I think for me it
Hey,
could be like an
I
impact
know it's
player.
crazy. I just had some pizza right now.
it's very controversial, but you know what? I forgive him after scoring that goal today, man.
oh wow. You
Everything. It's my life is so easy. Everything is done all season. I'll forgive him, bro. He can stay. He can stay and start doing this gang sign and all of those stuff.
Oh wow,
oh wow.
Yep. Yep.
wow.
Yep.
See, NK, this is why I wanted Nicholas Jackson to win, but unfortunately he's lost, bro. The light's gone again. But no, I mean honestly, yeah. Besides the striker thing, we definitely need another winger as well. Although I'm not as like
I'll be tempted to say it's plural at this point in time. I would.
yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, to be honest.
Because Neto and Noni.
I mean, okay, you know what's funny? Our wingers got 12, 13, and 12, 14, and 15 GA respectively this season. It's not good enough.
And it's not good enough.
And Buemo has 20 goals, just 20 goals
alone.
Jared Bowen's best season, 16 goals alone. Like you need better. You need better production, bro.
Simple.
Like, and the thing is, Chelsea are a good enough team possession wise that you will be getting opportunities to up those numbers. So the thing is, right now, I haven't really thought about what wingers Chelsea should get. So I don't really have much on that short list at the moment.
No, we the wing. Just bring me Semenyo. Seriously, bring me Semenyo. Get someone else. But I know that Semenyo's still probably too old. Stupid, clearly, man. Ekitike probably supposed to end for Nicholas Jackson. It'll be emotional for me. It'll definitely be emotional, but I understand why. Because when you have a striker, when you have a striker in a final that's capable of doing that.
Okay, you know it's like
Chelsea
it's
shouldn't
kind of
be
like when you have
going.
to flush your fish down the toilet, bro.
Chelsea shouldn't be going near that Ekitike guy. They should learn from their mistake, man. Bundesliga strikers, come on, man.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I will go there. I will go there and cook, and I haven't even kicked the ball in 1 year.
I would actually normally agree with you. I should agree with you, but for some odd reason,
I'm sorry, man. The defense in Bundesliga and the goalkeeping it's trash. I'm sorry, man. Like even Batshuayi went there and he cooked. I'm sorry, no. If you check his SG2, very underperforming, bro. No, he's not a clinical striker, man. You're
no,
not
he's not
getting him.
clinical.
You're not getting a
He's not
Mamouche-esque
clinical
player.
yet. He's not
I mean, if you
clinical
go by
yet.
XG, Nicholas Jackson was clinical at Villarreal, so
Yeah, Nicola Jackson is shit, but let's
Oh
talk about
wow!
shit.
what?
Man. Jackson, yeah, that's he's not Chelsea level, man.
Also, Batshuayi scored 3 goals. Okay, where did you get the cooking thing from?
It's got 3
No,
when it was on loan.
That was it alone because he didn't play that much, but his
Alone,
goal return
he
was
probably
decent.
scored
I
like
remember
15
that.
to 20 goals, 15 goals or something like that.
No, he didn't. He scored 9. He went on loan once to Dortmund. He scored 9, so that was good for him. And then he was on loan. Well, not on loan, but he was just there this season. He got like 3.
No,
Yeah,
not yeah. Oh, he's got 3. Maybe the Bundesliga's yeah. He got 7 in 9 starts. He got 7 goals in 9 starts. So that's when people were
Who is
the
this?
height of
Who you guys
Bundesliga.
talking about?
Batshuayi. Because
my-
we'll talk about Ekitike. But no, I'd like to ask: would you keep or let Sancho go back?
After today, let him stay. You know why?
Ah,
Not because
Why are you so?
hold on.
You're still at the party, Blue Eyes. You're
Let
still
me
at the
answer
party.
the question. Allow me to answer
Blue
the
Eyes,
question.
I said the
You're
same
still
thing.
at the party,
That's
Blue
very
Eyes.
funny.
Let me
That's
answer
very
the question.
You said it's the after party, though.
Let me say this, guys. The reason I said this is not because of the goal, not because of the way he played. It's the way he celebrated. I look at things philosophically. The way he celebrated, it will be criminal to let him go. You know why? This is the first time I've seen this guy celebrate like he has people behind him.
Mm.
You understand? Just because, and you can tell that it looks like he has a very good connection with the entire team. So, and he's a senior player. You understand? But in terms of, if you tell me to judge him based on since he's been here this season, yes, criminal. He underperformed a lot that he can go, but after today, guys, he stays for me. But I know they're going to send him back to Man U.
Blue Eyes.
You think so?
I think
there
so.
was a point where this guy took 3 shots in the Premier League by November. Like, that's actually insane.
Who took 3 shots?
Sancho. And when I say 3 shots, I don't mean 3 shots a game.
Yeah.
3 shots per 90. Just
Yeah.
3 shots, period.
Imagine. So you can tell that shot today was, you guys better keep me. That was what he did there. That shot. That means he doesn't take it, because in all honesty, he doesn't take a lot of shots.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. He's a guy that skates down the aisle on the shoulders of the field.
Well, that's because he's slow.
Yeah, but I love slow players, though.
Yeah, but not for your wingers for your wingers in a league of PNP merchants.
Diego Maradona wasn't fast, so I don't know anybody watched Diego here, but Diego was one of the slowest players. But his brain was fast. That's what I'm saying.
I've seen that solo goal for England before. That looks pretty fast.
Yeah,
that solo goal.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure he was on.
Blue Eyes. I'll see
listen, guys. Listen, when you're slow, right? Mm-hmm. There's times when you apply your pace. You understand? So you have to work.
I guess you can do that.
Well, maybe you have to listen. If you're slow, right? Your pace is your back pocket weapon. You use it when the opportunity arises. It's like a weapon. So, and that's why I like Enzo. If you notice Enzo, Enzo can actually defend. Let's be fair. He can actually defend in some cases, I think almost better than Caicedo.
No, don't. Oh,
Caicedo.
He actually cannot do that.
Blue Eyes. You walk towards the
cliff. I'm not gonna let you.
Only people. Just listen to what Blue Eyes is saying. Because a player is flying into tackle doesn't mean he's defending. They won't understand Blue Eyes, but continue cooking. Blue Eyes, they don't understand, but let cook.
No, Blue Eyes
actually player flying into tackles, they think he's defending.
Emiliano.
I'm sure.
They don't understand, but let's continue.
Blue Eyes,
positioning is defending.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you, Nana.
Don't fall for his trick.
Guys. Let me. I know Emmy needs the mic, but listen, before I sign off, it's not sign off, but before I stop talking about Enzo. The reason I'm talking about Enzo here, I think Kay kind of alluded to it. There's intelligent tackles, and there's just tackles for the team. Like you sweep. Caicedo is a sweeper, and he does it well. Enzo, on the other hand, he doesn't go for like a tackle. He goes to steal the ball.
It's true. It's true still. You're not lying there.
I do know ball.
You're not lying. You're not lying, guys. Let's be fair.
And another thing about Enzo, right? Because he knows he's not fast. Guess what he does best? He knows how to shoulder the guy chasing him out of the way. These are the things I appreciate, because it means you know the dark arts. It's not always about 100 meter senior boys running up and down the aisle. SK, it's not about that.
Just like Jorginho. He's not the fastest, but you just be looking like.
John, you killed.
He's not even gonna. Remember when Karim Adeyemi did that thing with Enzo. Lucas came on here and he said if it was Jorginho would not even help him start that race.
No.
Fast and just shut it down.
I think listening to Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes, do you remember saying that?
Of course I do. I remember clearly.
That is what Enzo is doing best now. It's not even. It will just go into that tackle and it's out.
Enzo didn't. Sorry. Emmy, before you go, Enzo didn't commit a foul today. By the way, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
I'm telling you.
Did
He
he,
didn't.
Just like
He
Harry
didn't
Potter.
commit.
did he
He
actually
wasn't there.
misplace a pass? Actually, I don't know if he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't commit a foul today because my
No,
friend bet on
did he
Enzo
even
foul.
misplace? Did he misplace a pass?
No, come on. Enzo is too careful with those things. Enzo is like Halliburton for Pacers. 0 turnovers. 0.
Emmy, please go on. We want to hear your analysis. It's been
Oh
too long.
no! I'm so happy to be back. I miss
Hey,
you
welcome back,
guys
brother,
like
man.
crazy. Like seriously, like today I actually was like, you know what? Oh man, there should be a link somewhere now. Cause as I said checking, I was like, no, I got to find you guys, man. Wherever you guys are.
You do
So
well, man. You do
I'm
well.
so
Make sure you
happy.
try and show up
I
all
mean,
the
Mr. Analysis, we don't miss you.
Okay, are you back to Chelsea or are you still
This transfer window. If Blue Eyes is not scouting for us, I might be back. Oh.
I don't know. I don't think
If
that is
Blue
true.
Eyes is not in charge of the scouting, I might be back.
Our stadium is full. 40,000 capacity is full already. You threw us away at our most dead moment. But let me not lie. So this trophy today is actually very important for this. Like, these young boys, man. Our average is not 23, I mean 24. Like literally, what were we all doing when we were 24, right? Ah, man, but these guys are
Yeah.
really they're really getting to a point where people will start fearing them in two. I'm not saying that people are not fearing them already, but most people that are talking about Chelsea always say, "Oh, this is a young team. They don't have the real experience to actually go." And that's why we are stronger in cup runs than in the league. I don't know who's making that squeaky noise, right? But is it me?
No.
Okay, that stopped. It. It can't. I hope it's not me. Oh.
No. Emmy, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Um, so at the end of the day, like today's game, I didn't like how we started. To be honest, we started very, very poorly. First half was drab. Like, I don't know. I couldn't just understand. I was like, maybe I think the first reason I saw was the defense line. They changed the defense line. Chaloba was back. There was no Colwell, right? Badiashile. Let me not lie to you, Badiashile. This might be his last game in Chelsea.
Unfortunately.
I think so. Him and Disasi, I think they might be sold. If there's a
Yeah.
good come for them, I think Disasi already has good money from Aston Villa coming. I think he's off the wage bill. There's so many players that are going to leave Chelsea this period.
Yep.
I think those two definitely. Colwell, I think we need one more experienced defender. I think everybody knows that. Petrovic, come back to the post, please. Jorgensen is okay, but I think he needs to play continuously. Maybe go to Strasbourg, but even him cannot even start in that Strasbourg because they have this young boy coming, Pendal, the Michael Pendal. That boy is going
Yeah.
to General League. I think he's the one that they want to move to Strasbourg now
Yeah.
to go start there. So I think one of Jorgensen or Sanchez, I think they might leave actually. But talking about the game today, we missed Rhys James. As soon as he came back in the second half, you could tell there was a difference. Like people said, in the ball faster. There was movement. Oh my God, I need to talk about this guy, Nicholas Jackson.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
sorry that I want to cut you short. I think Sanchez will go because this guy pointed him out for some reason during his press conference at the end of the game. He pointed out Sancho and Sanchez. I was like, why is he talking about Sanchez?
Yeah, that's
So I think he's gonna go.
Maresca, right?
Maresca, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I heard him say,
so talk about Sancho
yeah, he said Sancho,
and Sanchez and the same statement. So I was like, yeah, it's probably going.
I think Sanchez is going to be go because there's no way you will sell Petrovic right now. I watched him this season. My God, that guy is absolutely fantastic to be a number one for us, right? And
Yeah, Strasbourg player of the season, right?
yeah, not just Strasbourg player of the season, one of the best ball playing goalkeepers
Goalkeepers
in
in
Europe, right?
Yep.
5. So you can't have such a player and say you want to, even if Robert Sanchez has your news, right? You can't say you want to keep your Robert Sanchez is just too much error. I think he has the most error.
Here we go.
Needing to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Most error goals. But I think the team played well today. To be honest, second half, we showed the Chelsea that we all know. The Chelsea that moved the ball, and we scored 4 goals in one half against the Betis team. Many people actually thought they were going to beat us. Actually,
Yeah.
there were some negative guys that were just saying, man, Spanish clubs always have the best of English clubs. English clubs have not beaten Spanish clubs in a long list. I think since 2001, when I think Arsenal beat Alaves. I think
Liverpool.
Was it Liverpool that beat
Who have
Alaves?
Arsenal beaten? Come on, what are we doing?
Was it Arsenal?
No, Liverpool.
Oh, I could. It was Liverpool. Yeah.
Liverpool beat Alaves.
Arsenal don't know nothing about no European trophy.
Yeah. Like, what Arsenal have
You
beaten
guys,
people in finals?
take it easy on the Gunners. There's some Gunners actually listening. Anyway, long story short, I'm so happy about this team. I'm happy that things are kicking off. They've won this Europa. They've tasted how to win. They've tasted European trophy. I'm looking at some of the young boys like Achepong. He played a role in this Europa Conference League run too. Played. Unfortunately, we won't see Nkunku also. Nkunku is gone. I think that one is not secret. I think he's going to go. I think they will move a lot of players on. I played a move Nicholas Jackson. Oh my God, that boy Nicholas Jackson. You were true on goal. My God, the only thing you had to do, as in, there's some basics in football, like running with the ball has to be close to your leg.
Simple.
It's that easy. It's the most. You teach all the kids that you teach. That's the first thing you teach them, how to run with the ball. My God, he got to the box 18 and he kicked the ball. And to me, sometimes he does these things, and he doesn't know how he looks. Like you're a professional football player playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world, bro. No, I think he's gone too. I think Nicholas Jackson is gone. I won't be surprised if good money comes, even if it's 15 million, they will sell him or they will loan him, because that boy, the striker in Strasbourg, is better than him. Emega.
You think Omega is better than him?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
No, Emeka won't miss that chance today.
Your Omega misses chances.
Now,
Omega misses a lot of chances as well.
Oh no, bro. No, I don't know, but Emeka will miss that one that I saw today from Jackson. Oh no, I think that crown.
Yeah, no. I would expect a competent striker. If you're a competent striker,
even if you can't score, you square the ball now.
Yeah, come on, man.
On your right.
They should have done. But I don't think Sancho was there now. But you see, we should have done better with this.
Come on,
he's running technique.
There's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
You've already left everybody. You literally could slow down for 2 seconds, think of what you want to do, and you will continue running if you want to continue running. Like literally, no. Someone said Omega has the most big chances missing me. Go on. Okay. Anyway, who else? Noni.
He's gone. He's gone. Amy, don't even start. He's gone. He's gone.
Mandem FC. Now, come on.
Noni could not make a true pass 2 times today.
Yeah, his passing was
the only thing, Amy, not to cut you off, but the only thing is, if I really want to be effectively critical, Nonso can break lines with his pace.
Yes.
But he cannot finish. That's my problem.
It's just see, Blue. It's not even just that he cannot finish, right? Our big ups SSB. It's not that he cannot even finish, right? See, Noni, to me, he needs to calm down and play football.
Simple.
That's it, bro. You are good. You know you can do this thing.
No.
But all you just need to do is
he should stop worrying about his music.
Noni needs the bench. That's what he needs.
And he's going to get the bench with Estavio. We're getting Estavio and these guys coming.
When Noni is too comfortable, he slacks on the. When he knows there's competition there, that's when you see the guy.
Vote with your feet, my brother Chuku. God bless you for bringing that name. But back to Emi. Yeah, I don't know if this boy can change his game.
Nani.
Nonso Madeke, I don't think he can change his game.
He can. He's getting coached now, right? So he can't actually change his game. And he's now in the senior team, right? He's now in the English senior team, right?
I don't know how.
Did he get called up again?
I think so,
Yeah,
right?
he got called
Yeah,
up
he
again.
did, he
I don't
did.
know
Oh,
how.
nice. Congrats, man. Nice.
It's not congrats. I don't know how. I don't know how.
Nice. No,
Tuchel is actually giving him the chances because, of course, Tuchel likes Chelsea. So, and Tuchel knows that, okay, if you play for our club consistently, these young players that we have, he knows that they are special. I can tell you that if he does
He's never benching Saka, so it doesn't matter.
I think they can play him on the other side, right? There's no real.
Oh, you think he's good on the left, Emmy? On the left, I have not
On the
seen
left,
it.
no.
No, but I have a question.
On the left.
I think he's good on the left.
Hold on,
He had one good performance against Everton. Now people are starting to think that this guy is.
You know why I think he's better on the left? Because I think like what Blue I said, every time he tries to cut to that left leg from the right, it's so obvious. And guess what? He either doesn't finish well or he doesn't make the right decision at the right time. But when he has to go to the bar line on the left wing and cross, I think he's better that way.
But you know what it is, Emmy? Sorry to cut you off. You know what it is? Because I agree. To a degree, I agree. But the thing is, I think that's even more the case with Neto. Because Neto on the left is one of the most predictable wingers. Sorry, on the right hand side.
Let me not lie to you, right? That's why the club is looking for a left winger. I still don't know why Chelsea does not want to go for Ademola Lookman.
Bro, I need Leao. That's what I need.
What age? Ademola is in his prime. African Footballer of the Year. He will score us at least. Ademola in the Premier League scored 15 goals in a season. 15.
Let me ask you a question.
Chelsea is DiCaprio FC.
Let me ask you a question.
I believe he's going to score Ademola Lookman 15 goals in 38 games.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
I want to ask a very footballing intellect question, Amy. And I'm curious to know what your answer will be. And this is maybe to the panel after Amy answer. Will you go out and buy as Chelsea? Will you buy Lookman or will you buy Osimhen? I know.
I'll buy Luku.
I'll buy Luku.
No, I'll buy Osimhen.
I would buy Osimhen and then I would go buy Leao and then I'll call it.
I'd buy Lookman.
Let me not lie to you. Let me tell you something, right? The team needs a point man badly. I can't stand Nicholas Jackson next season. I can't. We need Osimhen.
Emmy, you know what, guys, you know what my wife told me when I was getting it. Immediately Jackson.
Nobody can hear you. Nobody can hear you. Abla, your signal is like your.
Are you using Starlink?
Nobody can hear you. Go out and come back in, Abla.
Are you using Starlink?
I just said whoa. That's what we're hearing.
Blue eyes, let him breathe.
No, but to be honest with you, that's a very fun. See, I won't lie to you, Blue Eyes. I cannot make a decision that I want the two players in Chelsea. Yeah,
you can't get it, so you can only get one. Let's be honest. They're not good. They're not changing. They're not buying two old players. Maybe one.
But you heard what Mareka said today, right? You heard what he said about when Mikel Antonio said he wanted to be a striker for Chelsea.
He said he's too old.
He's too old. Guess what?
So he understands. He needs
yeah.
Young players.
Chelsea does
Osimhen is not coming to Chelsea, guys.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Abla, go ahead. Abla, go ahead. We can hear you, Abla, go ahead. Okay, so before Abla comes in, okay, go ahead.
The ball with my wife. Immediately Jackson get over. You know what my wife said? He said that guy that is putting his head down will not pass that ball. He would. I was like, he's gonna pass. He said he won't pass that ball. He said, how can a footballer be putting his head down and not look up and pass? I'm like, he will pass. He said he won't pass. Immediately Jackson gets the ball and the triple, I just laugh. I'm like, whoa.
And that's one of the first things they teach you when you're playing football. You have to look up. Your head has to be up when you're playing football. You can't play football and put your head down. Like
Doku
doesn't put his head down. He looks up.
Do you
Hold
think
on.
Doku looks up?
Guys, let me say
Well,
something here. Let me
let
just
Blue Eyes go. Blue Eyes
no,
go.
really quick.
So.
No, really quick. So let's do divide and conquer. So you bring in Osimhen, right? How many goals do you think Osimhen needs to eat at Chelsea?
Osimhen can score 22 in 38 games.
Okay. So if Osimhen scores 22 EPL goals,
Correct.
how many will be left for Palmer?
Palmer will score more now. No, it's not about I think we create so many chances.
Palmer will score 15. Go ahead. I don't already
At least
No,
Palmer will
Palmer,
score
15.
Palmer no go see Shishi score because
I
everybody
said
go.
15. 15 is good
No,
for you.
and I'm telling you, even Shishi, Palmer no go score because
No, he will score. He will score.
And
everybody.
it's
I think
Bryce, Bryce,
we'll have
Bryce. It's not
double
about
figure
Palmer
goals and
scoring.
double
It's about
figure
the team,
assists.
the entire
Yes.
team.
No, guys. How many?
Good. He's using Palmer first. He's gonna
Guys,
get to the others.
how many players scored for us this season?
I will then plenty you.
Who was our highest goal scorer?
Well,
Palmer.
in terms of
Palmer.
nice, I went Palmer, then Jackson, then Nani.
No, Cucurella is there too.
No,
No.
Palmer
Kukurela has
I
5.
think Palmer was number 1.
I think
Yeah,
Kukurela has more goals. Kukurela has more goals
Palmer,
than Neto and Sancho.
Fernandes, Cucurella,
Wow, are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Palmer, Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, and the top scorer.
Exactly.
No, it's not. In the
No.
Premier League,
Wait,
in
Abdullah,
the
let me
Premier
No,
League,
let me
He's
share my
he's
screen.
don't
he's
I'm
pa-
like,
he's
don't do that
he's
in the Premier
Palmer
League.
Jackson. He's
Yeah.
Palmer Jackson, Madueke, Fernandez, then Kukurela.
Thank you very much.
And then afterwards you have
Don't,
Hold on,
Neto.
guys.
I'm like, don't do that.
Hold on. What I'm trying to say, guys. So I like how this discussion came up. How many people did you just name that scored? About 6, right? 6 people.
Yeah, that scored about 5 goals in the league.
Okay.
Yeah,
Imagine. Now let's play chess. So you take out. I don't know if you want to take out, but put Osimhen there. All those goals will dwindle from all the guys, man. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think so.
No, I would probably say
I don't
Cucurella
think so.
and half of Enzo's goals is
They'll
what you're
dwindle.
taking.
And
No,
then,
I don't think so. I don't think so. Why?
okay, so let's
You
If
said
you have
why?
Osimhen, then you don't really need Cucurella to run to the
hold on.
box.
Okay, compare that.
You still need presence in the
Guys,
box. Just because you have
guys,
Osimhen all of a
you guys
sudden
are going
doesn't
too
mean
far.
you
Don't
need
go
other
too far.
guy cannot go.
I want to make one
Yeah, you
quick
go.
comparison. So we've understood that makeup. Now let's talk about Lukman coming in. How do you think the goal production will change?
It will stay the same, bro. It'll go higher for him individually, but the rest of the players are eating. Come on, man.
With
Come on.
with Lukman, right?
With Luku, yes.
Okay, so do you think we'll get more assists?
We'll get more assists comfortably.
That's what I'm saying.
Come
So
on,
should-
Luku knows how to find a goal on the wing.
Amy, go ahead now. Your mic. Amy, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I like the debate. No, but yeah, I think for real, we need a striker.
Simple as that.
We don't need a striker. Kai.
We need a striker.
So you're comfortable with Nicholas Jackson?
So see, let me tell you something. In the Champions League next season, we'll be very predictable if we try and play with people like Jackson or anybody, outside forwards. Because what they will do is that they'll keep your outside forwards outside the box. How would you score? Yeah. Your outside forwards, they'll now it will be like shooting from far now, right? So they cut to their preferred legs and shoot, right? What if they have good defenders and they don't let you shoot consistently and see the post, right? So we need a striker that will call for the ball in the box and say, "Give me this ball, give me the ball," and that has pace, that has strength, can shoot, and has ball sense. Yeah, and this team will cook. Now, I also think we need a central defender. I think next season Santos is coming. That boy from Strasbourg, that boy is so good. That Andre Santos, Jesus.
High jump.
That boy Enzo and Caicedo in midfield next season, you won't be able to score. So, because we'll create, we'll shoot, we can score, we can just man. Then we now have a striker that can run, I can go through. No. I think next season we just need that striker. I know we're going for a left winger too, but to me, that left winger, what would they go for? To be honest with you, well, they said I would rather take what's his name, Lukman than Rodrigo for real.
Oh, you wait, no, Emmy.
I'll do Lukman than
Emmy. Emmy, are
I,
you taking
I
Garnacho?
would rather Leao than both of
Are
them.
you taking Garnacho?
No, God forbid.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Garnacho is because
SK, he
Garnacho,
said,
why?
he said
the only
Leao.
reason you can't go for Garnacho at this time because you have Champions
Because
League.
Why not? Why not?
Because today
Why would
county.
you go for Garnacho now? Garnacho
Why
is
not?
if we didn't get Champions League, but we have Champions
We
League.
need somebody that can provide relief.
Well,
on
if you want
counter.
Garnacho, we already have.
No. Garnacho is not that player.
He is that guy. Ganato is that guy. What are you talking about?
Garnacho is just Nani at home.
Why would you give?
No. You need a serious left winger.
Yes.
You need a serious
Why would
guy.
you give?
No, you guys are missing the point.
Manchester United wants to collect back the money we collected from them for Missy Mount, right?
And
They're going to collect 60 million for Garnacho. Why would you spend 60 million on Garnacho when you
Yes.
can go and buy Ademola Lookman for 50?
And plus, the thing is, the only thing Garnacho is good at, like statistically, is getting a lot of shots.
shots
And
of it.
And his shots are not quality shots.
No, he gets quality shots. He just sucks. So it
He
doesn't
misses
really,
it,
he doesn't
yeah.
score.
The guy doesn't have the spirit of this team. This team spirit is very high compared to
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but for me,
Sancho is staying. I think Sancho might stay.
no, I think they're sending Sancho back. But the thing
if
is
they're
that
sending Sancho back, then I know for sure Chelsea's going to get a cream de la cream left winger. They're not going to just settle for Garnacho was if we didn't get Champions League. Now we have Champions League, we're going to get a very good left winger. And don't be surprised they get Rodrigo. They go and splash the cash for Rodrigo. Rodrigo fits their bill. Young, experienced, has a resale value, Brazilian flair, everything that you kind of, and guess what? They also have Estavio William, right, coming on the right side. So they want Demi.
Both relax. Both relax. I know.
Chelsea's not buying. Relax. Everybody's saying Chelsea.
No, but Emmy,
make sure you come back.
Emmy,
come back.
Emmy, I think that Chelsea fans, you guys think because we got Champions League, these guys are going to be buying Osimhen's, Gyökeres.
They are. They have
Emmy, they're not. Emmy, they're not.
No. See. Let me tell you something. The club under these new owners have never played Champions League football. These guys have been attending Champions League football matches, and they've seen the level there.
Emmy, they're not.
It's not about Emmy, but they've seen the level at the Champions League. They've seen. See, they've gone to see. I actually listened to what's his name, Bully, when he talked about the Champions League. He knows that it's cream de la cream.
Emmy, do you see what they're trying to buy? Emmy,
Emmy, this is the first time they're qualifying for Champions League. So they know that
Emmy,
they are going to be anywhere near the final 16 or final 8.
Emmy, I'm telling most Chelsea fans. I think a lot of you guys. I think it's opium that you guys are. Because
no, it's not opium. I'm telling you that they're going to do business.
So Emmy, first of all, Osimhen, clearly they're not willing to pay whatever wage you want, so they're not going for this guy. First of all,
I'm not saying. Who told you that?
Emmy's clear. They're not trying to pay the wage the guy wants.
It's about being clear. Let me tell you something.
Emmy, why do you think? Emmy, why do you think they're not buying him?
I don't wait. I'm going to tell you this, right? In the next 10 days, we're going to know where this club is going to with the kind of signings. They're going to make signings in the next 15 days before this club.
The lap.
No, they're not going to buy the lap because the lap.
Make sure you're on the stream.
The lap is going to Everton.
The lap is going to play with a team playing in blue, but trust me, it's not.
No, he's not going to Chelsea. Because let me just say this, right? Everybody. No. I would tell you that Delap was the striker.
Can you put a vote with your feet comment? Because this is what I think we need to realize as well. Ekbali is the one that you need to be pleading with to sign good players, bro. It's not Bowley.
None of this is the sporting directors. If you look at the type of players these guys are linked with, they're linked with the Laps, AKTK,
Yeah,
Sesko.
but Kenny, but that comes
They're
from the
not.
higher ups.
Those
They're not.
players. Let me tell you something. If you think that people behind the scenes, all these things is smoke screen that you're hearing. When you remember, this guy's own said it. What's his name? Fabrizio. Fabrizio has not given you any names yet.
The Lap, yes.
No, the names.
Chelsea met with
No, Fabrizio has
Chelsea met
said
with the Chelsea met
no.
with the Lap's
Yes,
agents
you
already.
can meet I can meet with everybody's agent. Who told you I'm signing them?
I'm telling you, you guys are having opium. You guys are thinking
No,
that they're not going to.
I know you're an Arsenal fan, Kenny, but you're going to see what Chelsea is going to go do in this match.
Kenny's a Chelsea fan. Anyway,
This is the most.
Kenny,
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
curious. So, Kenny,
This
who do you think is the
this is
most?
the most important transfer window in this new ownership?
Wait, Kenny, can I say?
Yeah, yes.
Kenny, okay. So, who do you think is the most high-profile player Chelsea going to sign this summer?
Honestly, high profile that I can see them buying, maybe a Rodrigo. That's it.
Oh, I'm not
But
even saying
honestly,
I mean the highest you think they'll go. So it doesn't have to be like a high-profile player. I'm just saying like. What do you think is
I
actually
think
acceptable?
that's the highest. I think all of the strikers. I think the first choice is the lab, and I think if they can't get the lab, they'll go for Ekitike. I think that's what they're going to go for.
No, they're
I
not
think
getting.
I think they will probably buy Mark Gill. I think they will bring back Petrovic and see if he's good enough, and then maybe they might buy another goalkeeper.
No, they're
And I
not
think they
buying
will buy,
another goal. They're not buying
and I
another
think and I,
goal.
and I think they might buy a winger. But like I said, it's opportunity. I feel if they find a good winger that they see that they can buy maybe opportunity, I think they will buy him. But like all these Oshimen talks that I'm hearing, these Gyökeres, defend. I mean, guys say go and get me Bastoni, all these players. Like, I think you guys. This is real life. Like these guys are not buying. Like they're not buying
No,
these
I
players. I'm
know they
sorry.
will get Bastoni, but I won't be
I mean,
surprised.
guys are saying go and get me Inzaghi from Inter as a manager. You guys, I'm like, I think guys are acting as if this Champions League all of a sudden is going to make this guy do a 180 and go
No,
back to what they did in the
yeah,
first summer.
you
It's
know
not
why?
it.
You know why they're saying that. Sorry to cut you short. It's because this is their first Champions League that they qualified for. It's a big deal. This is a milestone for them. This is a huge milestone. They have never qualified for Champions League in 3 years with this club, right? Remember, the Champions League they met was because Chelsea won the Champions League, that season, right? They have not qualified for Champions League. This is a milestone, and this summer is going to be different from last summer. It's going to be different from the other summer because now they now have the ability. This guy said it now. Watch out for us in this summer, what we're going to get into the club.
No, no, but I mean, you're acting as if these guys didn't have the ability. They
No, no,
spend
no,
over
no, no,
100
no, no,
million
no,
on
no.
players.
They couldn't spend those kind of play. They couldn't get those kind of players because of the high salary those players commanded, and they didn't have
No,
Champions League to back up. Wait, now hold on. They
yeah,
didn't have
no,
wait,
no.
wait, wait, let me land. Wait, let me land. They didn't have Champions League money to actually say because Champions League money is direct expense, is direct revenue hitting you, boom. It's not borrowed money, it's money that is coming straight into your account, right? When that money comes, you now have the ability to now go and actually increase your operating expenses, which is increasing salary. If you don't have that Champions League money coming in, you cannot increase your spending in salary. Now, remember, all these signings that they do, they're always amortized over the period of the contract, right? So you can go and sign a $200 million player. That's going to be amortized over the contract of that player. But you see the salary of that player, it comes out of your P&L. Sorry for going to finance. It comes out of your balance sheet every month or every week when you pay that player. If you don't have that big money coming in from Champions League revenue, you cannot go and buy a big player. Now they had to remember when these guys got into the club, they had to let go of big spending players like Lukaku. Although they went to make a mistake to give Raheem Sterling a big contract, but now they're looking for how to let go of that money because that's huge commitment, right? you don't have Champions League football and you are signing. That's why they said, you know what, they have to cut down on the kind of players they bought. They were smart. I won't lie, they were smart. I'll give it to them. But now they have Champions League football, which is at least guaranteed at least 80 million pounds for the what do you call it? For the group stages. I mean, 75 or 80 million pounds. That's a lot of money, you know. That's going to help them to say, okay, we can increase our wage bracket by X amount and bring 2 or 3 experienced players that can help us to, you know, stay consistent at this level. At least next season, qualify for the Champions League again. At least they know they are not going to win the Champions League next season. Qualify for it again. Give these guys a taste of Champions League in terms of experience. These young players with the experienced players we are bringing in, and then from there we'll see where we go. But you think they're going to go by 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds this summer after getting ready for their first Champions League? Remember, these are Americans. They are very prideful too. They want to see their team do well.
Emmy, none of the guys that said were 18 years old. I didn't say 18 years old.
Let me say something
wait, real quick, because the lap is not 18. McGee is not 18. I'm just saying the level of players, the bracket of level.
Those players they're not going to buy players
Emmy, the bracket of players that you guys think they're going to buy, they're not going to be willing to give them they're not going to be willing to give them the wages. Like,
let me jump in really quick.
Wait, one last point. One last point. Even if the Champions League, yes, I know that the money, of course, is huge.
Yeah.
But there's clearly a wage structure, and Rich James as of now is the highest guy.
No, he's not.
No, I know, it's Sterling, but they're trying to sell Sterling. As of now, when they sell Sterling, Rich James is clearly the benchmark that they're trying to keep that at 250. All the players that you're talking about, like Osimhen or guys like that, they're probably not going to. They're going to go up. They're going to be. It's going to be more than 250 or for this type of player, and that's what I'm saying. Chelsea are not going to go for them, except if these players decide to lower the wages. Then yes. But as of now, I don't see Chelsea going for this type of players because the wages they're going to be asking is too much.
Also, okay, let me Blue Eyes go.
Really quick. So these guys, right? They spent 150 billion, right, and invested in young talent. They say, you know what? Let's experiment with this. Let's cut out this high wage cost and let's see how this works. Do you know the worst thing that ever happened to Chelsea fans that want these owners out? Is that with this experimental team,
it worked.
It worked. So if I'm a billionaire, I'm not going to spend another 1 billion on another player. I will continue with what I'm doing, which is, I bet you, this is what Todd Poli is going to do. These guys are not going to buy any big profile. They might just go maybe spend one quick 30 million, 40 million under the table. Nothing big. The biggest mistake for the fans is that this project worked. If it crashed, totally different discussion. Go ahead, guys.
No,
yeah,
but I'm not saying that. So I think from what everybody and their dog knows what Chelsea. Every time any of these pundits talk about Chelsea, it's the same thing they talk about. You think them Todd Bowley are not listening to all these things. You think every time they talk about Chelsea, even Maresca today, when what they call it, when Joko was interviewing, of course he said yes, we're going to get a striker. He didn't even have to say we're not getting. He said we're getting a striker for sure, right? So everybody knows what this Chelsea needs, and everybody talks. If every day you watch Match of the Day, they tell you, oh, this Chelsea team, they create chances, they don't finish their chances, they concede late goals. Sometimes they just feel sloppy in defending situations.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So if we got a striker for 20 million.
It's not possible to say get a striker for 20 million pounds.
They can get the lab for less than 40, like 30, 35.
Yeah, but the lab does not take this Chelsea team to finish second next season.
This is what Blue Eyes is trying to tell you.
Because
it's working. They're not going to change it. They're not going to change it. Forget them buying Osimhen.
Wait. I know even if they don't buy Osimhen, that's their business. But the worst thing that will happen to this football club with these new owners is next season Chelsea finishes 7th because they didn't have a good summer to reinforce for this team. Do you understand? That's the worst thing that will happen to this team. Because if this team drops from the 4th that they finished this season, and next season,
you're looking at it Emmy, you're looking at it in one
They're
direction.
going to reinforce. We're
Yeah,
just
I
saying
mean, you've been
the caliber of players that
Emmy,
they're trying to
you're looking
get
at
in
it
is
from an
not the type.
emotional
Let me just ask
perspective,
Emmy this
man. You
question. You guys
can't do
can
that.
Emmy,
You can't do that.
what if the same team goes ahead and wins the league next year?
It's not possible.
You're in your head, you're saying it's not possible.
No, because they can't score
Hold on.
enough goals.
Oh,
They can't score enough goals, and they can't keep out enough goals.
Hold on. This is an experiment. Remember, I told you this is an experimental team, leaking holes in the defense. And
Yes.
we still came out as the third best defensive team in the
Yes,
league.
43 goals. Yes, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but we hung in there
43.
with an experimental team.
You can't
Wait,
win
but
the
43
league.
from 63.
You
That's
cannot-
a huge.
I don't think there's a team that's won the league in the last 10 or 15 years that's considered 43 goals.
Yeah, but I mean, but I would also say though, from going from 63 to 40, that's a big improvement. Like obviously, 43 is
Last
amazing.
year was 60 something, right?
Yeah.
This year
It was 63 last year. I mean, the year
last
before.
20 goals less, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But why would you want to now say, okay, you know what? Okay, this team finished fourth, 43 goals conceded. Let's just keep them the way they are. Who knows? Maybe next season they will get
Because
second.
the assumption is
That's a dumb way.
No, it's not a dumb way. No,
no,
Emmy,
because
hold on.
other teams are getting
It's not
stronger.
a dumb way. You guys have forgotten. It's not a dumb way. Did Emmy leave?
No.
Are you still here? Emmy,
Yeah,
he
I'm
left.
still here.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay.
still here.
So it's not a dumb move. You have to think in the shoes of a billionaire. You're looking at it as a critical football analyst, but you have to think about it in the eye of a billionaire who is investing in a stock. You understand? And the way he's looking at it right now, the system is working. You cannot say that
it's not totally working. Next season, if they enter this, it will be very clear during the Club World Cup where Chelsea is, right? Because if they even win 1 or 2 games, that would be very interesting because the teams
we're going to win that thing. We're going to win it.
Win what?
Win the whole thing.
Yeah, joking.
Emmy.
Have you seen your team? Your team can
Emmy, you are looking at it from an emotional perspective. Let me hold on now. Hold on. See, I don't like this model the owners are going with, but we have to be honest, man. It has worked. That's what they will say.
Yeah, it
They are not. Let me tell you why now. Let me tell you why it has worked. They will look at it from progressive perspective. Chelsea finished 6th last season. They finished 4th this season already. Okay. No. Hold on now. Hold on. They will look at it like, you know what? They are progressing. They don't have. Hold on now.
All the teams going to be the same.
Emmy, they will look at it. Okay, what's our wage bill like? The highest probably Chelsea probably has 1 or 2 guys that's making over 200 or something like that, and it's actually performance based.
James is making one.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2. Maybe 1 or 2. I didn't say there's none. I said maybe 1 or 2. You have to look at the other teams. Do you know how much those guys are going to be playing Florian if it comes? Do you know how much they're paying Salah? Do you know how much they're paying Van Dijk? Do you know how much they're paying some of those guys?
Guess what? Are you in it to win?
And
are you in it to win the Premier League? Are you in it just to be there?
And this is what they will tell you. They are just in it for the business perspective, just for the long. Hold on now. I would say for the long term. For the long term. That's what.
This is Chelsea Football Club.
Yes, but things are changing. You have to change with times, man.
Have you seen Have you seen the protest? They know they are just one bad season away from a very bloody set of protests.
See. Okay. This is
Do you know this season Maresca was booed continuously?
Yes, but guess what happens now? Guess what happens, man? What happens? He's still in his job, bro.
No, he's still in the job, but guess what? It's just if Chelsea starts badly, wait, hold on. If Chelsea starts badly next season and they can't cope, wait.
Okay.
And these young players can't cope with playing Champions League tough games on Wednesday and playing Premier League tough games on Saturday.
You're looking at it on the wrong side. You're thinking that this team will fail.
This is what's going to happen next season.
No, but it happened this season and they overcame it.
No, this season was Conference League playing against Noah.
Hold on. Beginning of this season till the half of this season, we're garbage.
No, we're not playing Champions League, Joe. We're playing against
Forget about
Noah,
Champions
all
League.
those kind of teams.
Listen, Emmy, the problem is you're looking at it Money
I'm
never.
telling you what is going
Hold
to
on.
happen next season.
Money never. Money never reach. You're saying there's bad market.
There's
Very
bad
bad
market
analogy.
already. Yeah,
No,
this
bro,
thing
no,
cannot.
no.
This thing cannot play Champions League at
Okay,
that
now.
level
Okay,
and
now.
maintain Premier League at the same level, the same week in week. You know, the Champions League has changed format now. You play more games,
Because
right?
it's all about it's all about squad depth. We'll see what they do in the summer.
Yeah.
Emmy,
You know, last season. Let me tell you. You know, last season, right? This season that
Emily,
started.
can I say
Right?
something? Can I say something
Wait,
controversial
let
for
me
you?
just drop
Can
this
I say something
point. Last
controversial?
season, we had Team A and Team B that had the Sassy, Achempong, all those Tyreek George, all those kind of players. You want to start playing those players in Champions League? Or where are they going to finish? Are you going to win a match?
Emily, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
You guys are not looking at Champions League. You're not looking at just 1 second, Abdullahi. You guys are not looking at Champions League objectively. The Champions League is a different ball.
But you're not looking at it
than the
objectively
Conference
either.
League.
You're not looking at it objectively either. You're looking at it based on the team will fail from jump, which is wrong.
It will fail.
No,
because they can't cope.
Emily, this is my
They cannot cope.
It will not cope.
I look at this UCL because guys, Emily, like I told you guys about this. The league phase is even than the normal Champions League. And I look at this Champions League with the squad depth and everything. I'm more confident of all people going far and winning this competition for me because Champions League is all about matchup. Big team will play big team. Somebody will have to fall off. It's not about you playing Shakhtar Donetsk or Dynamo Zagreb. You have to play PSG, but Bayern Munich. If you're good enough, you face them. So it's all about matchup for me.
You have to play big clubs.
And for me, once you get into once you get into the round of season quarterfinal semis, you have a chance to win it. And I say it again. I said it for a long time. If Chelsea already in Champions League for me, it's like saying we have a chance to win it. I'm confident of what saying we have a chance to win it because there's an heritage in us saying, okay,
Abdullah, this is where everyone is now mistaken. For example, if the team gets to like round of 16, maybe even quarterfinal next season, let me just say now. Let me finish now. And Emmy, see, you can't say the team cannot get into round of 16. Come on, man.
Have you seen the round of 16?
Come on, man.
Let's talk about the round of 16.
Come on, man. Be realistic. You can't just say the team cannot get into round of 16. I'm not saying win the champions. I'm saying round of 16. Come on, Chelsea can.
This team can. We can't score enough goals now.
Emmy, let me say this. Without them even signing any player, this team will comfortably get into that round of 16.
I hear you.
Comfortably, not by comfortably. Come on, man.
This team that couldn't be Newcastle, that couldn't be Ipswich. You guys don't forget.
We'll be back here.
Come on, man.
In 2012, the Chelsea beat Newcastle.
In 2012.
When we won the Champions League,
I don't know.
Emmy is just being emotional, man.
I'm not being emotional. I'm telling you guys that.
There's no way you say
Chelsea
cannot get to the round of 16. Come on, with the current league format. Come on, man.
Noni and Jackson and these guys.
Chelsea will sign someone.
No, they'll sign players. They need to sign at least 3 players.
Yeah, let me tell you, even if they keep doing this, their model of signing young players, come on, the team will be better next season. They have Andre Santos coming in. They have this kid from Brazil coming in. They'll sign. No, hold on now. Hold on. I mean, they still have like at least 1 or 2 guys that they'll still bring in. Come on, the team will be much better now. No, I'm not saying they will be better, that they will win the Champions League, but they'll be good enough to at least compete.
Compete where? Without a striker, without a.
Even you said it that this guy came out that they will sign a striker.
I'm like Kenny's backstage.
Even you two said that this guy said they'll buy a striker. So what are you saying?
I'm just very particular about people thinking that because we won Conference League this season.
No.
Emmy we just saw Aston Villa go to quarterfinal of Champions League.
Aston Villa with who?
You're acting as if champions.
Wait. Who was in their team?
Who was in the team?
No, let's do Matuma. Who was their goalkeeper?
So Aston Villa is a better team than Chelsea. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Emmy,
What's
you
their
know, I'm telling you
goalkeeper?
right now. Emmy,
What's their
Emmy.
goalkeeper? No, answer the
Ah,
question. Who was their goalkeeper? Let's start from the goalkeeper. Who was their goalkeeper? Emi Martinez.
Martinez.
Right? Good.
Yes.
Number 1 in the world, right? Yeah.
Number who?
He's number 1 now. Who won the
Emi
Ballon?
Martinez is not no. Emi
He
Martinez
is
is
the
not no
number
number
1.
one.
He is number 1.
He's not
He's
number one.
2
No,
years back to back. Yes.
it's not no number one in the goalkeeper in the world. I'm
He
sorry.
is number 1. I don't know where you're sleeping, oh guy.
It's not number one. It's not
Okay,
number
who is
one.
number 1? Who won the
Alisson's
Ballon?
better
Who
than
won the
him.
Ballon, whatever. What they call it.
Winning, just because you won best goalkeeper of the year doesn't, for me,
He's
that
won
doesn't
it
mean that
for
you're the best.
FIFA.
That
He's won
doesn't mean
it
you're
for
the
the
best.
Ballon. He's won it for the two.
So you're no, but
awards.
I mean, we're talking about this season. This season, has he been performing?
Yes, he's still number 1.
I mean, come on, man.
No, who is number
You're-
1? Sommer.
So you're telling me that Emiliano Martinez this season has been the best performing goalkeeper in
I'm
Europe. That's what
asking
you're
you the
saying.
question back now. So who is? I'm saying yes. So who do you think it is? If it's not him,
Well, this many goalkeeper, the
Many
Inter
who?
goalkeeper,
Who?
the Inter goalkeeper has been better than him.
Okay.
Donnarumma has been better than him this season.
Donnarumma? I don't think
Alisson's been better than him this season.
I don't
Courtois has
think
been better
so.
than him this season.
PSG
Martin,
played Aston Villa in the Champions League, right?
yes,
I think in the 2 legs you could tell who was the better goalkeeper.
yeah, and it was Donnarumma.
I don't think so.
What?
It was another
Martinez, did you see that Martinez save?
Oh my God!
He just
I
saved.
said the
Emmy, come on, Emmy, come on, Emmy.
Well, that's I don't know, but let's see who wins. But see, Emi Martinez has won it for 2 years in a row. You can't compete with it.
And he's not,
compare Aston Villa team, right? So they have a better striking team, two good strikers, right? They had, I think,
no.
they had Oli Watkins and who's the other striker?
No, he's gone. He wasn't there. They were still there, and they were able to get to quarterfinal.
No, they had Rashford came in now.
And it was Duran at first.
Some goals. Rashford is better than
Yeah,
Jackson.
and I don't think Rashford is that. I don't think
is Rashford not better than Jackson?
No, a striker.
As a striker, Jackson is better than Rashford.
Honestly, similar levels. I don't think they're that level. No, I don't think Rashford is that level of Jackson as a striker. I don't think he's
the only place that we're probably stronger than Aston Villa is our midfield because we have Caicedo and Enzo.
What I think our defense is as good as them. I think we have better fullbacks than them, and I think how do you call it? I think no, I think we have better fullbacks than them. I think the only defender that I would have from them that would be starting is Konsa. I don't think that Pau Torres or the other guy is that better than Cole. I don't think that Aston Villa has a better team than Chelsea. Nah.
Well,
they don't.
I don't know. It's up for debate, but yeah. They got better players that came in during the winter. They had good players that helped elevate.
No, they have good players. I don't think that, and like I said, I don't think Marcos Asensio is some crazy player. I don't think that.
And you gotta remember they almost qualified for the semis too. They almost qualified for the semis.
We're acting as if Aston Villa is some great team. The same Aston Villa that you are the same Aston.
They had a good season, not a awesome season. Like they didn't get the Champions League. Of course,
if Aston Villa can go there, I saw Dortmund struggling in the league. They were still able to go to quarterfinal of Champions League. Like you're acting as if the Champions League quarterfinal is some crazy.
Oh, it's a big milestone. If you get to the final,
it's a good milestone, but it all depends on who you're playing. Aston Villa got lucky; they played against some Belgium team in the 16. I don't think that getting to round of 16, especially now with the Champions League, I think 24 teams qualify. Like this team is good enough to get to beat top 24 in Champions League. I'm sorry.
No, well, we'll see next season. But yeah, we need to make the additions for sure to reinforce this team. Yeah.
If you make any additions to this team, the boat might capsize.
How would it capsize?
Hold on.
Oh,
this is a team. No, this is a team of young cats that are basically growing their togetherness from scratch. Hold on. Especially after what they went through this season. Do you know how much these guys feel like $1 million right now? Because everybody counted them out. Everybody
Conference
counted them out,
League.
man.
People are not really excited about the Conference League for Chelsea. They believe everybody needs Chelsea.
I'm not. Who cares about conference? I'm talking about finishing top 4. Even that's minimum. That's our bare minimum for Chelsea.
Yeah,
But
you guys make it look like
I thought we were going to finish 8th this season. I'm not gonna lie.
no.
Oh, come on. Stop.
No. I didn't give them 8. Oh, we started well now. We won.
When we start, no. At the beginning of the
We're
season,
second. We're second.
At the beginning of the season, when they sacked Pochettino and Maresca was tired, most people would say we were not finishing top 5, top 6.
No, but
Some
when
people,
the season started, right, we saw how the team was performing, right? We were winning games. I think I was still here. I still used to come here then. I was like, okay, let's see how this team goes on to the new year. Unfortunately, they lost their way, just before Christmas when they lost to Ipswich. And then the team just went down till February when they picked up form. Chelsea is one of the best performing teams in the last 6 weeks in Europe.
they
only lost one game to Newcastle, and I think won the rest of their games in the last 6 weeks. So yes, this team, the problem with this team is the highs and the troughs, which you have with young players. Look at Cole Palmer. I'm not saying that Cole Palmer capsized. He did, kind of. He fell off but he didn't. He came today and won us this. He won us this final, literally. Cole Palmer won this final for Chelsea because he actually was the one that stood up and said, "You know what? Let me take this bull by the horn, and take the game to these guys, in the second half." See, I know it feels like, hey, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
No, Emmy, don't mistake us for the kids on the streets. You got to stop that. We're trying to make objective debate about our positions. Don't think we're here celebrating. We're not here for that. We're talking about we're being objective with where Chelsea could be next season. You're thinking we're here celebrating Europa.
Okay, because I thought you guys that's what you guys are doing.
we're just being realistic. If you look at the way the team is, next season. I don't think the board all of a sudden is going to go and buy 3 superstars and they're going to go challenge for the league all of a sudden. I don't think that's what's going to happen. If it happens, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. I don't think it's going to happen.
I think that's what they're going to do, but let's see. We'll see. I think we'll all be here by the end of next, because I heard they want to buy early. They don't want to do anything after July, mid-July. They want to buy most of their players.
They might end up buying 4 players for 50 million together.
No, I don't think it's going to be. They're going to spend money. They have money now. They're going to spend money. But the thing is, they're going to let go of a lot of players from this team, unfortunately.
My people, my go chop pizza. People are waiting for me now. Emmy, good to see you. Come again.
Oh, but nice one, my brother. Blue Eyes. We'll definitely collide soon.
For sure. Have a great evening.
Are you guys doing Champions League final?
Yeah, for sure, man. That would be great, man.
PSG Inter. I wish everybody would be here for that analysis. That would be
my
great.
people have a good one. Cheerio.
Take care, my brother. Take care.
All right, Blue Eyes.
Yeah, it's okay. See, you guys, I know you guys feel like, let's keep this. But see, K, can you have Jackson as your striker? Like, seriously, how you get Jackson as your striker? Jackson. Anyway, I'm leaving too, man. Oh, nice one, Abdullahi. You guys, thanks for having me, man. It was nice to be back.
All right, man. We go talk later.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, boss.
Peace, God bless. Peace, God bless. Peace, my people. Peace.